Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Jordy Jordan. Fat motherfucker himself. Dark Side Phil here. I'm back.
It's not my fault.
This is low T.
I can't even fucking do anything. What is this ugly ass nigga doing?
Let it be known, motherfuckers. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. My nigga, I never failed the mission.
What?
I never failed the mission.
Okay.
Phil did it. He masturbated.
What?
Oh, the camera's on.
I don't even know.
I need your help and support. Pledge to pay, nigga. Pledge to pay,
Okay.
pledge to pay, nigga. Pledge to pay.
What?
10 years of my hard work trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my taxes. These fucking trolls financially fuck me over every single fucking year.
It's not my fault. Let's see ass on my nigga.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Run that shit back. Pull out your fucking car. Yeah, I'm fucking black. Run that shit back. Grab your balls. Swivel them around. Grab your cock. Swivel them around. You're just walking around with two nuts swinging in a cock. And you don't even realize what you got. Go be a sheriff or cop. You serve no purpose, nigga.
Wasting time.
Black spook in America.
You feel me?
Obsessing over another man you never met. Black crispy sweat. Beat me in a sense.
Soon as I hop on break, niggas using them Medicaid on game. Okay. It's not my fault. Let's see ass on my nigga.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Run
It
that
did
shit
nothing
back.
wrong.
This dude's so strange.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Man,
Everything was right.
I love this song. It's so good. Hi.
I did nothing wrong.
Oh yeah, the horn on my car does interesting things when it's cold. Oh, first of all, big ups fluctuating my asthma with the 15 months. This is for you?
I'm sorry, baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because you're being insanely loud.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I was too loud, guys.
But-
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so this is what my car horn does when it's cold.
Oh my god! It's gasping for air! Give it a minute!
Yeah. It's very fun. I like it. It was fine once the car warmed up. I was just like, no fucking way. This is awesome. Oh my god. Check for corrosion. I will. I think, I mean, my car's old, man. Yeah, the car horn it was very sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I know there's a lot that I was keeping up with all this stuff because obviously I had your car horn sounds like Decepticon. Right, that's what I was about to say. Decepticon was visiting me for like a week and a half. It was great. We had a lot of fun. Does it sound better when you remove the duct tape? Ha 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 ha. Jane Honda has a sore throat. Exactly, poor girl. Big ups Eric Newton for the 14 months. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, blah. Also, I have a new one.
Regardless of the fact
Big ups, Eric. I'm wondering where we should start. I think the crash out over the banana song was amazing. I mean, what a hill to die on, you know? Ooh, Big F's tricorder transmissions with the $2 that says welcome back gift for you in Discord. Let's fucking find it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what you are.
Ooh, he's so creepy. I love it. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh my god. That's horrifying. I love it. Ooh. Ooh. I saw a comment on Kino Casino that Phil deleted the banana song. Are you serious? That's so stupid. That's so dumb. That's great. That was great. Hey, Raven. Hi.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in then.
The funniest part to me, and I hope we get to see it, was him failing to sing along with it. We're streaming before that being said. What is that being said today? Huh.
Squeeze banana.
He has
Let's
all
go
his
ahead
videos on
and
private. What
address
the fuck?
The elephant
Wow.
in the room. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go ahead and jump headfirst into it so I can talk about this and get it out of the
Thought it
way,
was.
and then we can move
Let me
on to
see.
gaming. All right? So, last night, something crazy happened out of nowhere, completely unexpected.
Was
All
there
right, let's
streaming
talk
today?
about it.
Okay, well, at least I won't have anyone to compete with.
So, I'm in bed with my wife. All right? My wife's
See?
asleep. I'm not asleep because I'm more of a night owl. I stay up later. In fact, I've told you guys many times I kind of stay up late, sometimes doing work,
I
just
still wanna
sometimes
check.
relaxing. And it just so
No.
happens
It doesn't look like they're streaming today. And that's okay. That's okay.
that I am just on
You're
the
outta
internet,
here,
on
fistful
YouTube,
mute.
and in my recommended, I see a video.
Hi, Rod.
It's
Hi,
Wings
guys.
of Redemption. He's actually streaming, but it says he's playing Arc Raiders.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Wings of Redemption is playing Arc Raiders? He doesn't play Arc Raiders. He hates that game. He detests that game. So I know that something is up. All right? So I clicked on it. Maybe I shouldn't
my
have.
noise gate
Maybe I
is
should have
being
said,
weird.
I'll have some self-restraint. Let's not do
We don't have self-restraint, though. We're Phil, and we're an alcoholic. So, self-restraint is not something that we have.
this. But I clicked on it.
It is
okay?
quality.
So I
Let's
start
get cold.
watching Wings
That's
stream.
right. Let's do
And
it. It's
basically
time
what's
cold.
happened is Wings of Redemption
I love it.
is in a party with two guys who I don't know who they are, okay? I'm assuming they're acquaintances or people that he knows that he's done co-op with before. And I'm like, well, this will be interesting because I played Arc Raiders for a couple of
whatever.
months. I'm curious, what the gameplay will
My
be.
noise gate's being stupid, so if you hear any background noises, I'm very sorry.
He doesn't play this
Yeah,
game,
2 a.m.
right?
drunk
And so
messages.
as
Adorable.
I'm watching it, it becomes fascinating because he's playing it totally the opposite of
Yeah, he's jealous. He's jealous. Oh, I didn't get to play it with Wingo. Oh.
how most people do. He's
Oh, I
outright
got fun young.
saying
Hi,
in his
guys.
commentary, I hate this game and I hate looting. Looting is for wimps and
Yeah, and it's weird that he was like, "Oh, I can see I know what's gonna happen. I gotta warn him." Bitch, please,
a word I can't say.
please.
And basically, you should be killing everyone, right? You should be killing everyone. That's the whole, and the teammates
to
are like, well, that's not really how you
protect
play. It's
him.
really
Yeah.
PvE. You're supposed to like team up.
Uh-huh.
And yes, you can snake people, but you're not supposed to. And Wings is just like, no, we should go be killing people right now. So it ends up being this crazy stream of him teaming up with these guys, right? I watched it for maybe like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, as I'm listening to
All
the
of a
stream,
sudden.
I realize something's up because
Oh my God, precog Phil, something's up. Hey, cute rabbit.
the commentary of the guys,
Oh my God, Silent Assassin with the whole year. Oh my God.
regardless of the fact,
Wah! Hold on, let me find. Oh shit. All right. You don't even know. Nope, not that one. I'm not prepared. Here. Welcome home, Silent Assassin. Welcome home. Yeah, Guardian Angel Phil. He's our guy.
I started noticing
Really though, it's what Sunny Smile says. Has to be a hero somehow in this. It really does feel like that. He's trying to be the White Knight, the guy that protects Wings. Like he is trying to big brother him, and it's gross.
that the things that they're saying is
I mean, he also could just be trying to have sex with him, you know? It's amazing how he can take a boring story and actually make it a worse and more boring story. I know. He does love fat people. He loves Rich and Cat. That's true. This is a good point. He wants someone to look up to him so badly. Yes, it is. It's very apparent.
It's kind of like sneak disses. All right? Like they said to him, what's that meme? It's a countdown. It's like 14,
And Triple
13,
P,
12 times or something like that. That's a detractor meme against Wings. I don't even know what it means, but that's a detractor meme, okay? One guy literally can't stop talking
He's felting us all. He does this because he knows he's going to get clipped. Well, call me felted.
about otters.
Yeah, I think tricorder transmissions is
I
right.
don't even know what that is. Something new? I don't know. You know, but anyway.
Okay,
So
anyway.
basically, it's the age of consent memes. If you Wings to get Wings in trouble. That's why they've teamed up
Yeah.
with him here. So I'm basically trying to now type in chat to tell Wings, hey
Volcom
Wings,
mentor.
FYI, this is
Now, who won the gold medal? I haven't been paying attention to the Olympics. All I saw was some of the speed skaters and some of the skiing. That's all I saw, and I didn't even see who won.
the problem. These guys, I don't know who
USA?
they are.
Oh hell yeah, USA! USA hockey. Big ups to them hockey boys. Did you hear his panic and Wings mentions his finances are more in order than Phil's? It was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting.
But
Canada's
literally
been
every other
felted.
word out of their mouths is a
outta
detractor meme
here.
at this point, and you're not catching on. They're
Make
going to
some
do
cash?
something. Like this is
That's awesome. Good for you.
some kind of a setup, right?
I did see.
I go to
butts.
type in his chat, and
Canada's in
it
shambles.
won't go
Get outta
through.
here.
Like it looks like it's going through,
Snoods felted.
but it's not going through. And I'm like, what is happening here?
Oh, I don't even know what happened there.
Does anyone
I
check on
can't
him
talk
after
to
the
the
loss?
guy. And then I thought back, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do you
And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is it always this? Why?
remember what happened a
Stop.
couple months ago? Where
Do you have to make this face? Just be like, oh, what's going on? Why is it always this? He's so fucking weird,
a
man.
few months ago. So back in December, if you remember, Wings was supposed to be on my podcast.
Thinking
this
emoji,
show,
yeah.
okay? And he canceled. I then tried to reschedule a few times, and he started ignoring
Handsome?
me and not responding, okay?
Steve Jobs pose, yeah.
And the only way that I could get his attention was to go onto one of his live streams at around the same time that I did last night, okay? Because that's when he broadcasts. Like, he's always kind of broadcasting at ridiculous hours. And I jumped on there and was trying to get his attention then to get an answer about, hey, will you join my stream or
He
whatever?
doesn't realize. It's funny how he doesn't realize the more Piggy talks, he just makes things worse for himself. It's crazy because, I mean, most of us have self-awareness. It's just crazy how little that he's got.
And apparently one of his moderators
Moderator-
permanently
Moderator.
timed me out, which
Oh,
means
boy.
I'm not banned. Like, I can see the chat and I can try to type, but my text never goes through.
Lock
Now,
up.
I didn't know that because I haven't tried to type in a Wings chat in like 2 months,
Uh-huh.
right? So now here we are in a situation where I absolutely need him to see that he's about to get into trouble with these guys. I'm trying to help the guy,
He's a
and
hero.
my text won't go through. So the first
Also, if you're, I was waiting to say this. If you are timed out forever, that you're banned or hidden, however you want to say it. You're not just timed out. That is a ban. You're an idiot. There goes my hero. Okay. All right. I wanted to show you also. So this is what I was doing. Okay. The other day. This is or
It's so hot.
this shit was
We're
cool.
listening to WPIG at the top of a mountain. What up, bitch?
It was so cool. Snowing in a hot spring. Oh, it's awesome. Loved it. Oh my god, it was so cool. That shit was awesome. We were listening to WPIG, sitting in a hot spring. I don't get to do that all the time. I am lucky. That was awesome. It was a great view. It was beautiful.
First thing
Had
that I
to
do,
show
I
it.
jump on
Had to
Discord
show
and
it
I
off.
try to message him. And I don't know if he's going to see that or not because he's in the middle of the game. So I'm like, what else can I do? Oh, yeah.
There's a big-titted women. They were in the other hot spring. Sounds like it was cold. It was cold.
I could just log
was
into
awesome,
my
though.
other account because the thing
She's
is,
dented.
if you haven't noticed, when we react to stuff, I'm using my
Welcome
DSP
home.
Reacts account because that's the one that I have as a YouTube
Nathan.
Premium sub, so I don't see ads on YouTube. So that's what I use to watch videos. But I also, of course, have my DSP Gaming account, which is my verified account and everything on YouTube. I don't have the premium membership on that one,
That was Decepticon. It's so hot.
but it still works. So I said, oh, I'll switch accounts. So I switched accounts. I jumped back into his chat. Okay. And now I'm trying to talk
Yeah,
to
sorry. I'll stop being so loud. I'm sorry. I am.
the guy.
I'm sorry.
And again, he's basically not seeing me.
Sounded like
And I'm
Cobra.
like, the only way I'm going to get this guy's attention so he doesn't get in trouble, I'll send him a super chat. So I send him a super chat, all right? Because I want him to stop playing with these guys. I'm like, dude, if you keep playing with these
Play with me.
guys, they're going to mess with you. They're going to make content for detractors. This is awful. And that's terrible. That's such a terrible thing. So I send him the super chat, all right? And then finally, he sees it.
Yeah.
He reads it. And he's like,
Play with me, Wings. That's
oh,
what Phil meant.
And basically he says he stops the game like he ended that game. He rushed to end the game because he saw my super chat.
And apparently he didn't rush to end it, right? He didn't rush.
Warning him that these guys were doing detractor stuff. And he says, I'm going to go on a break. Okay. And I'm like, oh no. He leaves their mics on.
Right. He left it on, but he was rushing. I don't know. You're dumb, Phil. Stop playing with those guys and play with this guy. Please.
He walks away from his stream, leaving these guys' microphones on. I can't explain that. Okay? So he goes and he does it.
He did sound drunk. And I know that we've all talked about this like endlessly at this point, but oh, sorry, my dog was barking. I didn't know. It was a weird sound. But there is a specific sound that when you're laying in bed and you're on the phone, you can tell. Like, and that's what it sounded like. That motherfucker did not get up and go into an office. It sounded the same the entire time. I could be wrong.
And guess what happens when he
Everyone's
walks
curvy.
away to use the bathroom? Just take a wild
N-word.
guess. Could you... Let's see. Top 5 things that would happen. Number 1, that's what happened. Okay?
Pillow talk, exactly.
They said the N-word on his stream multiple times.
not
Now, I think
funny.
it was a clip.
It's not
I don't think
funny.
they were saying it, but there was some clip that they kept playing, and he just kept saying the N-word over and over and over in a loop
Nincompoop.
publicly on
Calby.
his stream. So he comes back, and
Nincompoop.
now me and his moderators are trying to tell him, dude, you have to shut this down, like, right now.
You did well on WPIG last night, Talby. Big ups.
Because if you don't, YouTube is going to end up holding you accountable. Oh, people are saying that's a clip of him saying it. Now, I don't know that. All I know is
You're
it was
welcome.
someone saying the N-word. People are saying it's a clip of him saying it. I didn't know that. So you guys are informing me more than I would know of any of this stuff, okay? So basically, I'm like, you got to shut this down, dude.
Inbox.
You're going to get in massive trouble if this is on your channel. So he did. He shut down the stream. He deleted it.
Yeah.
He restarted the stream.
good.
And basically, I was in chat. And
Yeah, the one that Phil said by accident on stream. Yeah, it was the word. It was nutrition. Yeah.
I was, talking to him. And then he called me on Discord. Now, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was intending to just maybe have a chat with him in the chat for like a couple minutes, 30 minutes, maybe just talk and see how he's doing and see what just happened. Like, who are these guys? Why are they messing with him like that? And he calls me on Discord, all right? I shouldn't have answered because it was the middle of the morning, right? So
I actually clipped the whole clip, the one deleted before the call. Should I upload it with the censored N-word? I think so. Yeah, I think we'd all like to hear what happened before Phil swooped in with his steed and his armor. Big ups to Pasta Maker with the $1. You excited for Phil's new zombie animation? Surely they won't sound like Cornstar Cumin, like that Christmas one he had. Surely not. Oh, yeah. I saw that you guys had posted. He posted that on Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. The hypocrisy of him pretending to be a Nazi playing Dead Space, one of the worst genocides in history. He doesn't get to take the moral high ground. No, of course not. Of course not. Okay, let's see. DSP. Oh, wait, no, it's they call me DSP. Right, because he posted a tweet. Yeah, okay. To celebrate the release of Resident Evil Requiem this week, starting on Sunday, February 2nd, tomorrow, zombies are invading DSP Gaming. 5 new zombie-themed animations have been added to celebrate the stream contributions in the coming weeks. Can't wait to see your reactions tomorrow. Let's take a look at the comments. Time to unband the whales and beg for money. How is life living on your knees for a handout? Yeah, really. What the fuck? Yeah, today's the 22nd, Wacky Fish. We're gonna really be begging for those animations to be seen. Someone already spoiled Resident Evil 9 for him. Good. Oh my god. How many of them are AI generated from your $16 a month subscription to media content service for $300 annually? That's a good question. DSP is the lame and gay hype beast. Of course, he's so bad at everything. We know what website you subscribe to for your AI slap animations. Anyone can see them right now for free. Lucky there will be a contribution boycott until you turn into a zombie. Well said. Well said. Moron alert. Love it. Wait, does this actually have sound? Oh my god, it does.
Time to battle the detractors. These zombie leech-like detractors never stood a chance. Game over.
Okay. Okay. Lol, this grift. Alright, yeah, really, why post on Twitter anymore if this is the kind of response you get? I don't understand how he's still doing these things. I don't get it. You're right, he is a zombie already.
So what I did is,
It's
he
just
called me on
stupid.
Discord. I got out of bed. I came in here, and I answered his call, and we talked for like 30 minutes about everything. We
because
talked
virtual
about
morons.
these guys who were trying to mess with him, and he thought that they were his friends, and because he had done co-op with them before. And I'm like, dude, they're not your friends. This is the same as your other co-op buddies,
does,
and people are
Gallo,
trying
yeah.
to bait you all the time. And we had a long conversation, probably like 30, 40 minutes, I would say, about a million things, okay? So that's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up and walked across the house.
Yeah, DSP just sends like a note to Wings like, do you like me? And then the check boxes for yes or no. Yeah, this shirt is terrible.
And opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here. Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning?"
Okay, here, it's this one.
It's like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because they're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
But-
Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
I've started doing something fun on his daily raps. If you open the transcript and Control F and then search for the word support, it said, I mean, like in the last few daily raps, it's been like 18 plus times he's said the word support. Shit is crazy and it's super fun. Again, he used something from Resident Evil. Isn't all that stuff theoretically copyrighted? He always uses big company stuff. Yeah, but the rules don't apply to Phil, okay? He's special. The rules don't apply. You don't hear a door, by the way. No. But somebody brought up something that was interesting that sort of changed my mind a little bit, is when he says, uh-oh, like, you know, she's just walked in the room or something. And he could have noticed her, like, sitting up and being like, uh-oh, I woke her up. But fucking, I don't know. Big F's infamous with the 2. Says support. Let's fucking go, Drid. That's right. Let's go.
And
Thank
rightfully
you.
so, she has the right to yell
Thank
at me. I
you.
shouldn't have done that in the middle
She
of the
turned
morning.
around in the bed. See, that's, yeah, sitting up like Kane. Thank you again, infamous. Big F's trying to fade away with the 2. DSP is trying to get you to hate Leon with alerts. It's not going to work. Leon is Canadaddy. Leon's beautiful. So, felted. She rolled over in the other twin bed. That's what it's like in my head. That's like they've got the separate beds in the same room.
Fault. I already apologized to her.
Yell.
I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. Just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later.
And I'm a drunk.
She goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's
Wings mentioned girl, and she rose up like the Undertaker.
messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call and instead said to Wings, hey, I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk in chat because my wife is asleep
Queen
next
size.
to me here.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. Okay? So.
Yeah, with the nightstand between them with the clock, like 50s style. Yeah. He literally talks to Cat in front of Wings like it's his mom scolding him in front of the classmates. It is like that, yeah.
Basically, look at these
He
idiots.
told
What are you
Wings
talking
to
about? She
call
woke
him.
up and walked across the house. Yes, I just said I left the bedroom and came into the office to talk to Wings because I didn't want to wake up my wife, and then I ended up waking up my wife because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I love Lucy shit, exactly. She spun her head around like an owl. Yeah.
How do I get in?
Honey?
It says he's literally right here,
Well,
but
that's
there's
loud.
no door. Look.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So anyway, it is what it is.
He's so stupid,
All
man.
right. And basically, there's nothing bad about the conversation we have.
Thinking about like a horse sleeping in a bed, spinning its head around like an owl. Honey, you're being too loud.
Whatsoever. at
Hey,
all.
Jody Taint.
I think that hopefully it was a conversation that he will get something out
Exactly,
of.
Gallo, yeah.
Notably, just in summary, the guy is miserable and doesn't want to stream games anymore. Like,
Yeah.
he outright doesn't want to do it, but
Sounds like someone else we know.
he says he's trapped and he can't really do any other kind of
insanely
work.
loud.
And I was trying to get him to figure out, what is it
I
that you
should read
want to
Orion.
do then? Do you want to be a podcaster? Do you want to make other kinds of content? He's got to figure something out for himself, if not just sitting. I mean,
Sounds like you should be taking this advice too.
the dude is now at the point where he's playing Arc Raiders at 1 o'clock in the morning with two people who he thinks are his friends who are actually trolls. Who are
Probably Wings, the bunk. Probably
Spamming the N-
Wings would lose the Pepsi drinking contest.
Poured
I
on
mean,
his
win.
mic- on his-
Sorry, he would win.
on his stream.
Yeah, fuck Wings.
This is not the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It's just not the way.
Right,
Now-
and like that shit that Wings was saying about like I need to lose weight to get a job. No, you don't. You can work from home. There are plenty of office jobs that let you work from home, call centers, that sort of thing. Yes, losing weight would help if you want to go work somewhere in person. Yes. Hey, Tlinkit. Yeah, happy Sunday. No, he's an idiot. Wings is stupid. I can get a job. I'm 175 pounds. Yeah, I guess. Well, that's the reason I have a job is because I'm not obese. Crazy. No, he's stupid. And when I heard that, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Just go. Get a fucking job.
Now, in reality, you guys are right. I
can't?
probably shouldn't
You're
be
right. What?
bothering. Like, why is it my
Yeah,
problem?
it's
not.
projection.
It's not my problem. It's his problem to figure out
Like
his own life.
always.
But, you know, I'd like to try to help people, and maybe that's just not my job, and I should step
20
back.
pounds. I have
You know,
multiple
maybe
jobs.
that's the case. Maybe I should just be like, all right, you know what? Wings is Wings. If he's going to make mistakes,
All right,
bad idea.
let's get to the banana
I feel
crash
for the
out.
guy.
I
But
feel for
he
the
has-
guy.
I want to. Okay, wait. There's
No,
a...
it's not an exaggeration. It's not the
Whoa.
detractors taking a nugget of truth and extrapolating it into a lie. It's truthful. It happened. It's my fault. It's a
Oh.
mistake I made last night. Okay, so everyone make fun of
No
me.
one wants his help. Fuck Wings, but at least he's. But he is least worst LCU host there's been. I will take your word for it.
I give you
Yeah,
permission.
the banana
make fun
crash
of me,
out.
Okay.
I bet you even Linda doesn't love this smile. It's a gross smile.
But that's the only chance you have. Anything else, you're incredibly on thin ice. You understand me? So you better only make fun of the one thing that I approve of you making fun of me for.
Hey, Spanrag.
All right. Again, anything else you guys want to chat about before we adjourn? Just curious, what's on your minds? Podcast, okay? We could see if it's something you like. Please
Be awesome one with the two saying lock up. Lock up.
support today's stream. Give it a like. Give it engagement right now. We have over 300 viewers on YouTube, which I'm shocked
Brewers.
we have that many. We have how many on Kick? It
What?
didn't load. Hold on.
Is-
Over 100 on
Hold
Kick.
on. Gamer Chris is selling his shoes? Hold on. What? Why? Why? I'm sorry. I just was sent that. That's another DSP fan. What?
Right? Let's get some
Ew.
engagement going.
What the
Like the
fuck?
stream right now. Let's get it to 100 likes if we can. That'll help the channel a lot. All right? Please support the stream. Whether it's if you're on the YouTube side, super chats and memberships. If you're on the Kick,
That's Gamer Stevie that peed on his carpet. Gamer Chris, as far as I know, that has not done that. I know Stevie's ex is back. Lily is apparently back from Florida and back from rehab and living with Gamer Stevie again. And Gamer Chris is not happy about it. Not happy. And it was very interesting. And pick up Swaggy. Fantastic, Mr. Swaggy. Detractor Beam. Oh, thank you for the 3. Detractor Beam is the sunrise over a mountain. That first cup of coffee in the morning to start your day. Let's get the support going. Indrid had many bad streams. She's close to a crash out anytime soon. Big ups to all the Beamie babies. 34 fires escape. That's not true. Multiple parts of that are not true, but I do like that you think that the tractor meme is like a sunrise. I appreciate that very much. Wait, she's now in Atlanta? What the fuck, since when? What the shit is happening? Oh my god. Big ups to Cerulean with the 5. Sometimes you gotta sell your cum-stained shoes to support your boyfriend's Fortnite career. Sound good? Lock up! Oh, there's no way. Why is he... What the fuck? What is happening on that side of the internet? Why... Wasn't Lily just... Oh my god. Why? How is she in Atlanta now? She was... Well, I don't know where Stevie lives. Actually, I just realized. Oh my god. Thank you guys for the support.
Some kicks or a sub or a tip via PayPal. Please support today's stream if you like what I'm doing.
Oh,
okay?
Ew.
Again, new initiatives this year, trying to show you guys I'm serious about changing positively for the better. Let's go.
Okay, by the way, $225 is crazy for Cumdon shoes. He's in Pennsylvania. Okay, gotcha. 34 Fires isn't gay. Explain when I saw him outpost oiling up cowboys. That wasn't him. So this is either piss or cum. Either way, $225 is crazy. These are not brand new. These are not brand new. And $44 on shipping? Are you kidding me? Sounds like a good deal. Oh my god.
Am I? Escape Velocity just says, are you concerned that your streams are going to become too chill and too positive?
Kind of small. Brand new stains. There you go. Oh,
yes. Yes. In fact, hold on. Let me do something completely embarrassing that everyone on the internet will talk about. Let's go. What can I do? Take my shirt off? Suck a cucumber?
Could be sweat stains. Even then, putting brand new in the title is crazy work.
Kiss a chicken? Oh, wait. Those have already been done, so no one would talk about them. Shit. Damn it.
These movements.
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh, shoot.
No, I don't know what this is, this Rev Noir. I did not hear about it. No, I can't do the banana song because I seriously still don't know it.
Okay. This is one of the weirdest, long-running things that he's ever done. Like, why... Does he really not remember? Like, because it feels like a lie. There's no way that he doesn't remember the banana song. DSP loves John's cucumber. That's right. He does. It cracks me up as RTU being a worse gamer than Phil. Didn't think that was possible. Yeah, he's subtitled his own video. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way. Yeah, he made the banana clip with lyrics, so what the fuck? Rebsy has a video called DSP hates/likes the banana song. Fuck, I'll have to go watch it. He comes in denim. Yeah, he sang it a month ago. He sang different versions of it over the years. There's no way you don't remember. You were such an idiot. I've
watched it. What is it? I like banana, tasty banana. I don't... Again, for me,
so you do remember.
These things that become crazy memes are like a silly moment, right? Here I am, I'm playing Donkey Kong 64. I'm losing my mind because the game is insane, right? The game is so busted, delayed, just a mess. And I'm legit losing it. And I was like, that's it. I'm just gonna do something stupid. I start singing about bananas.
Yeah, probably got load.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in then. Squeeze banana.
And then people turn it into a freaking meme. Where is it? We can watch it. Where the hell is it?
It was so stupid.
Because I don't really know the meme. You
yeah,
guys.
Oh yeah, Sinister. If you haven't seen this, it's incredible. It's a crazy hill to die on too.
Into a meme, not me.
Real question is, what is his problem with the coming in denim? The song is gay enough with his dented lyric retcon. Oh, we'll get there, but you are correct.
Where the hell is it? I know it's in this list.
Nice, Gallod.
Of course, now that I want it, I can't
control
find
everything. He says he doesn't remember reflexively to retake control of a conversation he's having with himself because he's in a fucking cave. Okay, yeah, well said.
I know it's in this list. What the hell? Where is it?
Oh my god, movie sign with the 14 months. Oh my god. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Poopa, shut up. Hold on.
What? What in the fuck?
Wow, big ups. Thank you, though. Thank you. That's really cool. He just got done saying you can make fun of me for something that actually happened on stream. Right. But that's a lie. That's a lie.
Now I can't find it. Ah, here it is.
Here comes the Nana.
All right, here
Sounds
we
like
go.
ALT
Ready? Let's
comes
go.
in no
Let's
theory,
go.
proving that ALT and DSP are the
Let's
same
do
person.
something embarrassing today.
Nah.
This stream was too positive. Here we go.
Get me that banana.
This part is what gets me. Hold on. First, Rinse Jester sent $1 and said, how can so many worthless people take so much or make so much content? I have a job. I cannot keep up with it all. I just want to say I enjoy you all. Even if Indrid is explaining, oh God, first of all, I wasn't. Even if Indrid was explaining free bleeding last night on her stream, Darkened World, I was not explaining that. You all were being gross, okay? All right? I was being the not gross one. Whatever. Ew. Thank you. I appreciate it, I think. And biggest movie sign with the 5. What gets me is he constantly lies, but everything can be proven otherwise. Truly the king of dents. No, I don't free bleed. Shut up. Nobody. That's disgusting. Right, movie sign. It's crazy. Like, everything can be proven. All of it. And how does he not see that? I don't get it. Now, free bleeding, it's something that Amberlynn did, and it really disgusts me. So, that is Rinse Jester trying to gross me out.
Stream was too positive. Here we go.
Get me that banana.
This part.
I did it too early.
I need
Banana, tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth. See, I don't know that. Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there? Hold on a second.
You are the one that captioned it.
Not in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
No, I never said it comes in denim. That's not what that is. I said something else.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I squeeze the peel. Here comes the nana. That's what I said.
No.
Comes in denim.
It comes. I heard it comes.
Banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I squeeze the peel. Here comes.
Hi, how's your day going thus far? I request you sing the banana song. No, I don't wanna.
Comes the nana. That's what I said. Squeeze the peel. Here comes the nana.
No,
that's what I
didn't say. Here comes the nana. Here, I'm gonna do some captions.
That's not what that is. No, hold on a second. Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there? Hold on a second.
Not in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
It comes in denim. Kino gave the unlisted banana song link out on their stream and watched Phil delete comments in real time on it. Good. I stumbled over my words, but you guys can read my mind. But look, the captions say it comes in denim. And I don't know if that's just a troll.
No, I never said it comes in denim. That's not what that is. I said something else.
Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
You did say that.
I squeeze the peel. Here comes the nana. That's what I said. Squeeze the peel. Here comes the nana. That's what I said. Not it comes in denim. Here comes the nana. Like banana, for short for banana.
No. Yeah, DSP does watch Kino. I think that's confirmed. No, the word here isn't anywhere. Exactly, big guy. That's what I was going to say. I never heard the word here. It comes in denim.
So I just completely...
Why would you try to gaslight people on this? Because we're DSP. 10-1, if you go to the original video and hit the transcript, it says denim.
Blew your mind because that's the true song.
Huh? Very shocked.
Are you ready? Here we go.
It comes and then I would believe that.
Hold on tight.
The tick.
I need banana,
tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the banana. Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the banana. Tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the banana.
And comes a banana. Bro, you just heard it. How is it this hard to sing it? Is he trying to gaslight himself? I don't know. He's that idiot bank robber who pull his mask off and get his face recognized by the camera and still say it wasn't him despite the evidence against him. Yes! Yes! What the fuck? What the fuck? Shiny teeth with the 5, thank you. Real quick pivot from I've never heard the song to, actually, I said, here comes the Nana. It's all a lie. It's just lies. And that's the problem I have with all of this, is the lying. There's so much lying. Oh my god. And it wasn't, yeah, real quick pivot. And he captioned it.
Sure. What the fuck?
See, it says, here comes banana.
Yeah, Kevin Bernstein will believe him. Yeah, we're watching history being abused and rewritten.
That's what I said. Not it comes in denim.
Squeeze banana.
We need the Nana files. Come on.
There you go. So all these years you've been saying the wrong thing because you're stupid. Because you're so dumb you couldn't even
I
understand
never claimed to not be stupid, so you're not felting me.
what I was saying. I said, squeeze the peel, here comes banana.
It's why he's playing dumb, because the whole song is a burst joke. Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Not denim. Denim? Why would I say it
Overfelt
comes in denim? What, are you stupid?
Well, when you're wearing jeans and you come, trying to find the original video.
So I can't help that you're stupid and you don't understand intelligent, conversation and intelligent
Yeah, I'm right,
commentary
you're
on
wrong.
something. And
He's so desperate to be right, to be an authority on something. Drop it. It's not going to happen.
So, sorry that you're stupid.
I never said it comes in denim. That's definitely not what I said there.
Yeah, he's arguing against himself. This motherfucker captioned it and said it comes in denim. So, that's not on us. That's on you, home dog. GVL, big ups. Thank you for the 7. It doesn't need to be true. The detractor meme needs to be wrong. That's true. I think that's more important than anything. He desperately wants to be right, and he wants us to be wrong. It doesn't actually matter that much, is the funnier part. Pick up Swaggy with the 2. Phil's the king of retcon. Never change, Biggie. Oh, woo. Really, though. And it makes him all the more special. That's our guy.
Okay.
Why is he getting so hung up on this? That's the thing.
I did not
hey,
say
Roger.
it comes in denim. Guys, okay. This is the most ridiculous thing possible. Are you ready for this?
He's just jealous he can't come in denim, to be honest. Yeah, his dick don't work.
Had it. You people are so crazy on the internet. Listen, we're going to watch it one.
Yes, Jasper the cat, dude. Big ups. Thank you for the 2. It's the cannon's fault. Roll back singing, dude. That whole fucking rollback netcode shit was crazy last night. Oh my god.
More time.
And his feud with them is absolutely personal. Oh my god. If DSP told me this guy was blue, I would literally double check because he'll lie about everything and anything. True. Coming in denim is really painful. I will take your word. I will take your word on that.
I want you to open your goddamn ears and listen to what I say here. Are you ready?
It's also racial, yeah.
Banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes the nana, is what I said. In comes the nana. And I kind of stumbled over my words. Open, squeeze the peel, in comes the nana. That's exactly what I said.
Exactly, movie sign. Yeah, Dave. And big ups, thank you for the 5. We're crazy for hearing what you captioned. Right. So, not only are people questioning it because of your own actions, but we also have ears. It's not fucking rocket science. And big ups to Pasta Maker with the $1. To me, it has always sounded like a slurred yellow, which makes more sense, but it still is equally stupid. Also, I think one of his editors captioned it, not him. But that also, even if one of his editors captioned it, it shows, like, that's what it sounds like. And it's not purely a detractor thing being wrong. That would be the editor themselves being wrong, too. He's an idiot. He's stupid. Fuck you,
Darcy.
Darcy.
Has nothing to do with denim. You heard what you wanted to hear and turned it into a meme that doesn't.
Okay, we read the captions. Firstly, Swaggy with the 2. Big ups. I've cummed in denim and it was a great night. Oh, I'm happy for you, Swaggy. That's so nice.
Exist, which is literally what you've done the entire time that I've been on
the bigger question, why does it matter?
the internet. You say
I
or
have
do
a hand
whatever
cart.
you want to
That's it.
believe,
Yeah.
and then you act like it's a fact that it's not. No one ever said anything about denim.
I
You
see
literally-
it on the screen right here. Someone said something about denim, and it was on your channel.
Literally made it up. It's not real. You're a weird person or people who literally hear what you want. You ready? One more time.
But not in my mouth. Squeeze the.
Yeah, it's literally just his crusade to prove that detractors are wrong and stupid. What happened? Oops. Okay.
In comes the Nana. That's what I just said. In comes the Nana. Has nothing to do with denim, but you make it up.
I'm honestly so surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I am. But this is the hill he chose to die on.
And this is what I mean. That's my existence on the internet. Phil did this today. Well, he didn't. You made it up, or you twisted it to act like that's what it
Again, there were captions.
was when it wasn't. But you can believe whatever you want, or you can listen to reality. There's your evidence.
There's very little that we make up unless you give us reason to speculate, which is quite a bit. But there's usually what we do is we watch and sometimes clip things that come straight from your own fucking content and your own mouth. We don't make shit up.
In black and white, right in fucking front of you. That never even happened.
It's not black and white.
But you
it's in
guys are
color.
crazy. Like, seriously. Dude, okay.
Bad
You really
evidence.
have to stop. I'm not even kidding you. There's someone in Kick Chat saying, you're saying denim. We just listened to it a million times. The word is not denim. It's like me stumbling over a word, and it sounds to me like I'm saying, in comes the Nana.
Yeah,
Like,
why not just say I think I stumbled over my words? Yeah, leave it at that.
squeeze the peel, in comes the Nana, like into your mouth, right? That's the point. Like, I was joking, like, squeeze the peel, in comes the Nana, like into your mouth,
Into
right?
your mouth, right?
That's the point.
Oh.
Like, I was joking about squeezing a banana into your mouth. That's the whole thing. Why would I say it comes in denim?
He's been proven wrong multiple times based off of what he said and how he's twisting it and made up and can't get any dumber than this. No, you can't get any dumber than this. Fuck.
Are you an idiot?
What a fucking idiot.
Cat, in comes the Nana. I'm sorry, baby.
What the fuck in the game had to do with denim? What do bananas have to do with denim? You're just stupid.
So I can't help that you're stupid and you don't understand intelligent like conversation and intelligent commentary on something and criticism. So sorry that you're stupid.
I think that he's also really, really desperate to sound smart. And like, why? Being stupid is okay. It's kind of fun. It's okay. You can be stupid and not know every little detail about everything. It's fine.
And the thing is, you have repeated
In Phil's case, here comes the plantain. Yeah.
that phrase so much over the years.
Isn't
You
it-
now have
denim sounds
programmed
better.
your brain to believe that's what I'm saying, even when we just listen to it over and over, and it's
The
not.
last DSP video on the Kino Casino Clips channel has Phil saying that it is denim. Ah, yes. Found the videos, but there are no transcripts. Ah, that's okay. It's okay. He's too stupid to realize he's stupid. True.
Not what I'm saying in the clip. That's how crazy you are.
Banana with a
That's
denim
the
peel.
cult
Oh, yeah.
mentality of people
That
who
would be
hate
cool.
people on the internet. You have actually created a mob of people who believe something is
comes
fact
the
when
lentil.
the evidence is in your fucking face that it's not fact.
It's not
You
evidence,
still believe
but-
it.
Okay. Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
I agree.
There you
Holy
go.
shit.
Now, you know what? That's the attitude that you should have. Humble water filter salesman just says, you know, I just find the song a funny moment. I don't really care about the last line. Good. I don't either. I never even
You don't? Then why did you just spend however many minutes crying about it? You don't care? Okay.
knew the song. All I heard was people coming into my chat talking about the banana song, and I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's cracked. He's in flux.
It was a moment where obviously
Yeah,
I was
it is ODD for sure.
losing my mind. The game had driven me nuts because it was so difficult,
Kept
so
tearing the fuck
unpolished,
out
such
of
a
it.
mess. And here I am trying to like play it to the point where, if you remember, I told everyone I'm 100%ing
Homebred.
this game. And everyone said to me, why?
Wow.
Why are you 100%? You never 100% a game. Why would you 100% Donkey Kong 64? Do you remember my answer? Because this game is so bad, I never want to play it again ever in my life. So I'm going to make sure there's never a reason for me to ever return.
Yeah,
and if I
okay.
100% it, I've seen
Yeah, let me be honest, guys.
everything, and I never have to come back to it. So I literally forced myself,
100%.
tortured myself to 100% it. So now I never have to play it again.
Triple P was a water salesman.
Yeah, that's how bad the game was, right?
This game is a joke. It really
It's actually insane. If you really didn't like the game this much, stop. Stop playing it.
is. This game is a horrible joke.
If you had to give Phil advice for a new job, what would it be? See, that's a hard question because I don't think he could really do anything. I was gonna say like maybe data entry or like, but no, you know he couldn't do that. What, window cleaner? Too much work. Too much work. He'd have to be like some sort of manager and have everybody else doing work for him. He'd have to be that shitty manager that everyone hated. He 100% did a playthrough of a bad game because trolls told him not to. Uh-huh. Nana sucker. Yeah. Sales. Ooh, he could be like one of those shitty used car salesmen. Middle manager Nepo hire. Yeah. He could type captions for stuff. Those from home jobs. No, because everything would be, it comes in Nana. He can't manage shit. No, he can't do anything. Put the price in the fluffer.
This game is fucking
Sandwich shop. Mayo on
so
that
bad.
sandwich. What a dunce.
Okay. I'm glad that I'm giving them a denim meme because every time that they bring up a denim meme, it's going to show how retarded they are.
Great
And I'm going to call them out
okay.
for their low levels of intelligence
Phil would be the guy who tastes the well water to make sure it doesn't have poop bacteria.
and stupidity. That they thought that that was me saying denim all these years, when in reality, I never said it once. They made it up, and now
Level 2 customer service where he argues with customers. Ooh, paid test subject. Yeah. No, we can't be a taxi driver. He can't go on the highway.
they believe it because they're stupid.
Best Buy.
So
Yeah.
every time that they say denim and they put it in a meme and they make a joke about it, they're saying I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes.
Every single time. It's
Yeah.
just complete self-recognition of their immense empty heads. So I hope that they do it.
Yeah, the banana song was an experiment he planned for years, and we all felt it. This is his longest experiment ever.
Really do. No, to be honest, I still don't remember the song because someone just says, you didn't remember the song till people kept bringing it up. I still don't remember this. Like, I remember being crazy about this.
There's no way. There's no way.
This game and it driving me nuts, but I don't even remember this moment,
There's
like singing
no
this song.
way.
I don't. For me, it's like that quote from the Street Fighter movie that M. Bison says to Chun-Li. For you,
I think he's saying like he doesn't remember singing it. Because
the day that Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. You know? It's the same thing. Like, for you
really, Phil?
guys, this was like some epic freaking moment of Phil
Yeah, he
acting
sang
like a
it during Truck Sim. Yeah.
fool that we can make fun of him forever. For me, it's just nothing. It was a fart in the wind. It passed. Who cares?
It's just
It's
a
called
stupid meme. No,
hyper
it wasn't an important day. It was just dumb meme.
Obsession, hyper-focus, hypermania. It's not normal human behavior. Okay? When you focus on a moment like that, that doesn't mean anything. That says more about you than it says about the person who said the thing on a whim and
I
didn't.
don't think he understands memes. I'd say his longest experiment is him experimenting with women. Boom. Roasted. Nice. He doesn't remember the song, but he remembers the Street Fighter quote. Right?
Mean anything
What?
by it. Do you see? There's zero chance I'm ever playing Donkey Kong 64 again. Okay, let me reiterate
Long time,
that.
John Doe. But
I'll
he doesn't
say that
care.
in a different way. There's no way I'm ever playing Donkey Kong 64 again in that method. If they remaster the game and it plays well, like let's say it actually controls well, like they make a full remaster, they design
Oh, God, no. Invisible Mute. There's so much he doesn't understand.
the game back from the ground up with better graphics, improved controls, quality of life improvements, then I would play it again. There is absolutely no way I am playing that
Yeah, just say
original game
autistic.
again.
Yeah.
That game is a fucking traumatic mess. Like,
Traumatic? I think you mean dramatic. I don't know. Whatever. The dude with the 2. Will DSP bring up USA hockey winning gold? I have a feeling that he might. I think we've maybe got like a 30-40% chance of that. I think that he might. Yeah, traumatic. Yeah, calm down, Diva. Calm the fuck down. Yeah.
that is
Am I getting snow? We got some snow the last couple days. Not today. It's starting to warm up, and I'm not happy about it.
torture to have to try to play that fucking game today. It just, there's no enjoyment in
He's not a sports guy, but I think there's a possibility he might bring it up.
in it. Seriously. It's just a pain in the ass.
Like he knows everything about hockey. Yeah.
And that's what sucks, really. There's nothing to even do commentary about. This sucks. It was made very poorly. They're idiots who tried to copy Mario. They had no originality whatsoever during this segment.
Yay, John Doe.
And it shows how bad they were at the time as game devs when you put
You're getting a blizzard. Oh,
a blatantly
jealous.
copied part of another game into your game. And it's so much worse than the other games that originally did it. It just makes you look terrible. That's really all I have to say about this part. It's terrible garbage.
And he wonders
It's like
why
liquid
people
diarrhea.
Liquid diarrhea. Nice.
Liquid gaming diarrhea.
God, I don't want to hear it again. And he wonders why people don't like him. Like, what the fuck? So this, the Virtual Boy premiere. Yeah, winter is almost over, and I'm unhappy about it. I haven't gotten to ski once. It's been a shitty winter. Yeah, it is always scat. The Virtual Boy was very special. I did watch a lot of this. I think this was the day that we went to the hot spring. So I had this. Is it diarrhea liquid by definition? Yeah, basically. So I don't know why he had. I just don't like hearing the word. It's gross. It's just gross.
Okay. What will I be playing
How many years
first
do you want to see
on Virtual Boy? I have no idea because I don't know what games are available besides I know Wario and Tetris are on there today. Supposedly,
That's true, Jester.
Today there's 7 games.
Virtual Gateway.
On
I heard
Virtual
it comes
Boy.
in cat.
They're supposed to add more in like a month or 2 months, and then by the end of the year, they're claiming to have the
No, Phil definitely had that weird smell. Linda smoked.
whole library up. Plus, they're claiming they're going to add a whole bunch of features like changing the colors of the Virtual Boy. Like right now, as you can see, I have lit my office, my studio here to look like the Virtual Boy. So even though you may not
The themed lighting is so autistic and so dumb.
be able to see the games today because of the way they designed this thing, at least you can imagine you're inside of it. By just looking at the color scheme here, right? But later this year, they're supposed to make it the way that you can recolor it. So instead of being red and black, it can now be blue and black or green and black. Or
Phil did love. He really, really enjoyed playing with that Virtual Boy. Harry is right. Velvet Raven with the 5. Thank you so much. Dense Razor. Phil is just stupid. Or he thinks everyone in the world is as stupid as he is. Frame everything that way and it explains a lot. Right. No, it does. Truly. I do think that he truly believes that he is at least just a little bit less stupid than everyone else. He knows more. Or there's the possibility that he is so insecure about how little he knows that it's all just projection. I don't know. I would love for someone to study him, right?
Or, pink and black.
Ugh.
Not that you would want that either. Probably still go blind. But apparently you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
So we'll see what I'm going to play today depending on what's available. The thing is, if you can't...
He desperately wants to be an authority on something. Yeah.
See it and hear it, I'm not going to do it for very long. Like, I might play 2 games just to test.
Yeah, the underwater, like the periscope thing.
That's the thing and tell you what I think, and that's it. I'm not going to waste
Me
an
too,
entire
Rito
stream
Ryan.
with this thing on my eyes and you staring at me with using it, but you can't see it. Like, what's the point? And again, that's how short-sighted Nintendo is. They just don't know what the hell they're doing.
What the fuck is Nintendo saying?
There is a way that you can capture what you're seeing through the Virtual Boy. But no, big guy, this is from the other day. This is not live right now. Phil is in chat. He says, good morning, all. Nope, no storm here. Okay, Kevin Bernstein, who is no longer a member, said at DSP Gaming, good morning, how are you? Is the winter storm affecting you? I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, nope, I don't remember.
Thinking.
But everyone will...
Oh, yeah, it shows on TV. Look, yeah, he did it for an hour, which is the crazy part. I mean, how else are people getting... Oops, hold on. Sorry, I'm being distracted right now. I didn't take my ADD medication today. How else are people capturing it? There is a way to do it, but it's not easy.
Praise them, right? Oh, what a great idea, the Virtual Boy. Hey, can anyone see it? No.
Spuddy Jesus with the 2. Thank you so much. It time girl, I see you today. I joy see you in chat too. I joy see you. All joy, Spuddy Jesus. Big ups.
Oh, that was a good idea. No,
Big
Broden
ups.
says, can you not plug the Switch in? It stays open, right? Can it be ran to your PC? So here's the thing. Here's how it works.
Yeah,
a lot of people
John
don't
Doe.
understand how this thing works. The Virtual Boy games are going to be its own app
You just play with
area
an emulator. That shit's free.
in the Switch 2 or Switch, because you could actually do it on both. Much like how right now there's
He's been trapped in a world where he's the smartest person. I think he thinks he is smarter than the average person, almost to the point of being gifted. Oh, fuck yeah. And the fact that he was valedictorian due to Mama Burnell's stellar blowjob performance definitely is contributing to that.
an app for the NES games. There's an app for the Super NES games. It's its own app in there, okay? Now, you might say, well, could you plug into your Switch another way to capture while you're using this
I don't know
stand?
about that.
No. The way that they designed the stand, the actual stand, the plastic of it, is under your Switch at the USB port where you would normally plug it into the dock to capture the video. So there's no way, even if you had bought a third-party capture device that captures video from USB-C for this thing, it still wouldn't work because you can't reach the port. They've purposefully blocked the port with the stand that you have to use.
Definitely misgumped him all the way through school. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To play Virtual Boy, okay? So then you might say, well, could you just play
The bunk, I think Linda Burnell wins that one.
without 3D? Couldn't you just
It got
keep
him
the
valedictorian.
Switch docked in its dock and just open the Virtual Boy app and play it via there? You would think so. That makes logical sense, doesn't it? Well, forget the 3D. If I want the 3D, I'll use the stand. But if I just want to play these games, you know, for myself or stream them, capture them, I'll just plug this into the dock.
Yeah.
For like 30 games that maybe. You want to know what the best way them will boot games and play them for a bit and see how they run on there? The Real Irish just did a $5.
I think so, John. Yeah, I think Officer Sanders did fail to completion, you know.
Super chat and says, I like your hair dye.
Walking the
Me
dog.
too. Real
Nice.
Irish, you want to know what the best part about my hair dye is? It's complete.
Valedictorian 110%. 110% means butt stuff from Mama Brunel.
Completely free because it's natural. It's actually the dye that my body produces to make the hair that color. It's nothing
There's no dye. It's fucking It's melanin, you idiot.
artificial, no chemicals, nothing harsh or abrasive, completely safe because it's out of my own scalp. Pretty amazing, right?
I think there's a possibility that Phil may have had a average or above average intelligence at one point, but over the years, being a shut-in and playing only games has smoothed out his brain. Or he was just a good test taker.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
There's no, your fucking scalp doesn't produce dye. It's just melanin that's in your hair. It's pigmentation.
Someone whose name actually I feel is offensive because they're saying toxic things, but then they're using the name Jesus in the chat, says, you lie about everything. Why would we believe you? Well, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you think that I lie about everything, why would you ever ask?
Yeah, Jen, don't do drugs. I mean, like, don't do drugs for a long time. This is what happens to you when you do drugs and substances for too long. Okay?
Me a question. Right?
Pigmentation. True.
Why would you even be here? There's no point. So, I mean, who's the real loser
He
here?
knows that. He just wanted to epically pwn a noob troll.
Bonos Tecmo says if you want to stream Virtual Boy, you can
Well, don't do drugs. Don't do them.
play it in a browser on the Emulator Gamer site.
That's what happens when you're scared of drugs, though. Shit. That's why there's got to be a balance, right? You got to be cool enough to. I'm not. You know what I'm saying.
I'm testing it now. Emulator Gamer, is that real? It looks like it does work. It does work. I just have to figure out the controls, but it actually does work. Okay, thank you. That was a good suggestion. Who was that? Who gave that suggestion? Because that was great. Bonos Tecmo. Here we go. Nice.
Okay, I just want to. I want to see some of this, and then I want to.
These are the 3D.
His Street Fighter performance was horrifying. He has started the slideshow, so I'm skipping a little forward into this because it's a long video. Real talk, I think Linda was forcing him to study hard and go to extra credit for stuff, so he got valedictorian, not on merit, but in tons of hard work. It is possible. It is in the realm of possibility. So you're saying I can smoke drugs out of a light bulb and sip on antifreeze? A nice little Bell's palsy numbness? I'm not saying do that. Do not do that. That's terrifying.
Visuals appear clearly, and by pressing left and right on the D-pad, it adjusts the IPD or interpupillary distance.
What?
Pad. It adjusts the IPD or
Pupillary. It would explain his hatred for hard work and authority. Yes, it would. Feels what happens when your parents don't hit you enough for doing stupid or dumb shit. Sounds harsh, but believe me, I learned a thing or two from my mom smacking me in my mouth. I got in trouble quite a lot, and punishment does tend to make you learn.
Interpupillary.
Of our country's main design bureaus, was
the whole thing is
I know,
like
this is crazy. Waterfall, and there's light coming through, and there's a bunch of creatures floating in the water. And they just
How did he think this was okay?
sprayed Wario in the face and woke him up, and
His dad was going to night school where it was actually his dad doing the homework while he was at the arcade. Yeah.
fell out of his chair. And he's pissed. He's ripping pissed that this animal just sprayed in his face. And he's wondering what just happened. He's upset.
Ripping pissed.
I can't do anything. He's just standing there with his back to the camera. Oh, in the background, way in the background, appears to be a tribal person in the jungle making noise. Already my neck hurts. I'm not kidding. My neck hurts already. And I've only been playing it for, what, 5 minutes? Not even? And now there's an earthquake. And a bunch of...
means Amber Lynn is walking around her apartment if there's an earthquake.
Items are flying off the wall into the foreground. And now the ground fell out and Wario is falling into a chasm in a 3D effect. This is very exciting stuff.
I have no idea what that means. I'm just going to keep building.
All right.
Keep building, but yes, whatever you say, buddy. I get it. No, I totally get it.
All right, I'm over that at this moment because it's just the same thing for so long. And God, it was so stupid. All right, let's go. Let's get into some of the terrible Street Fighter performance. Can we say that this was Super Blind Man Memorial Stream? I think so, because he did say, "as you can see" at one point, which was very, very funny.
Good. Got a bunch of others on this premiere stream of Deadlock. What gives? And I basically got a lot of toxic comments from haters saying, "Oh, you suck at this game," and I'm like, so is this the kind of person that this is going to bring to the stream? Right? I'm curious. Is that the kind of person that's going to come to a Deadlock stream? Someone who
Oh yeah, he didn't have a great time during Deadlock, did he? That was terrible. You see the Deadlock crash out? You know what? Let's go back to that. Since look. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, save the pig. Okay. Big ups, Matty Ice with the 5. DSP is the example of the American education system failing. Schools always taught to prep for tests, not for anything else. He was just a good tester. I'm gonna agree with you. I was a terrible tester. And obviously, I was in the American school system, and look at me. No, but for real, yeah, that they do put such a huge emphasis on testing instead of actually making sure that you learn like details and stuff. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
The best part about my trolls is that when I bring up things like,
I'm not smart in any, like, I know certain things about some things, but no, I'm not smart.
like, oh, I'm affluent and successful now. Then they say, oh, yeah.
New word of the week, affluent. I don't think Phil is good at tests. I don't know how he was valedictorian. It's a conundrum, right? It is a conundrum.
You're so successful, you declared bankruptcy. It's like, yeah, that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, right, haberdashery. I did
6.
Some of that too.
Not 1, not 2.
It's not about teaching
6 years ago. That's all behind me. Things are much...
I'm only smart if I can focus, right? And that's a huge problem. I do have ADHD. And I used to doodle in class, and I got in trouble for it, but that's how I could actually listen if I was doing something with my hand. I got a lot of trouble for fucking doodling. He's like, what?
And good times. You're in the right place. It's going to be a great day today. All right, sit back and relax. I'll be back in a few. And focusers, legacy. Today,
what the fuck is he doing this for? Oh my god, please, just... Oh, I'm having...
Big AAA release of the year is finally upon us.
I switched to a new browser. I did the Opera GX, and I'm trying to get used to it.
We've got less than a week until it starts here on the channel. So I know you guys are hype. I am. And to celebrate this week, we've got all new animations. Okay, not all new, but we have several new animations.
I like the
celebrate
Opera browser.
zombies. So I hope several new animations.
Oh,
Spooky
sorry.
fun. I know that
I
it's
like
not
it.
Halloween, but it's certainly the time of year to celebrate the undead. All right, so for different levels of contribution today, we will be seeing some cool zombie animations.
It's
We've got
malware.
a more dark vibe to the channel, as you will see. It should be a good one. And on today's podcast, we got a great discussion going.
Chinese
Today
data
we are going
collection.
to
God damn it!
investigate the history
Fucking. Okay, thank you, Gout Gout. Thank you.
and legacy
I'm a gamer now.
of Phil Spencer
Yeah.
as the head of Xbox. If those who don't know, live during my podcast on Friday, it was announced that Phil Spencer
Yeah, Phil Spencer stepped down, so I guess we're gonna fucking grave dance again. Use Brave or Firefox.
is
Right.
resigning as the head of Xbox tomorrow, and that Sarah Bond, who is basically his second in command, is leaving the company entirely. So we got a whole new regime coming.
All right, Panda Rio.
And so what I'd
okay.
like to do today
I'm not gonna say the N-word. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay, sorry. I will. Nincompoop.
is take a look at the history of the man who's been in charge of Xbox for 12 years and what he has done with gaming. So that's going to be the major focus of today's podcast. Of course, there'll be Q&A
Norwood alert.
and chill vibes as well.
It's not malware. Thank you.
And after that, of course, the continuation of
Waterfox.
the awesome Hollow Knight playthrough. So, if you're ready for some fun and chill vibes and good times, you're in the right place. It's going to be a
Firefox
great
is
day.
Bitcoin
today.
miner.
All right, sit back and relax. I'll be back in a few with today's Level 1 podcast, and look out for zombies, because they're coming for you.
Okay, that was really stupid. Let's get back
Much
to
better
this.
now. Have you not noticed how much better things are? How
Dumb.
things have fucking changed in 6 years, but that's it. Therein lies the rub.
Zombie Jesus.
They don't want to acknowledge
That's what made the Dutch brothers leave.
that anything has improved
Zombies are
or
coming for
changed
me.
for me.
No.
They want to act like I'm still back in the trenches and I'm suffering and everything's awful. Because then
Everything's awful. We got Sanchini with the 2. Thank you. Opera's fine. It's your duty to show DSP to China. Thank you. I'm actually doing. I'm doing the world a service. Thank you, Sanchini. What? I can't do anything right. Nothing was missed by skipping that. It's okay. It's still. We got to hear it. With the return of the slideshow rants, do you think there'll be second May 1st burst? I think he's okay, I was about to say I think he's learned since then, but we know he don't learn. We'll see. I think there is. You're saying there's a chance. Brave browser does have a good built-in ad block. This one does too.
that's their cope. That's their cope with the fact that they act like they hate me and I can never be successful, when in reality I am very successful, but they can't accept it because that means that they're the loser. So
it is a pick your poison situation. Brave, also harvest your info. By the way, there's no escaping it. No, there's not. There's no escaping it. They know who I am. They know what I do.
and they
Hey,
just
Penitence
make
in.
shit up.
Just use one. That's what I'm thinking.
Or bring up stuff from 6 years ago as if it just happened.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a failure and my life sucks. You know
I know. I said escaping it. I had to immediately correct myself because I fucking hate when people say that. It's escaping.
What's my credit score? It's not
That's
the
true, Gout
worst,
Gout.
but it's certainly not good because the bankruptcy's still on there. Bankruptcy takes about 7 to 10 years to fall off of a credit report.
Mm-hmm.
So once it falls off, all of a sudden my credit's going to skyrocket like this, and then I'm going to be able to do things like maybe consider
Espresso drives me nuts. That the guy who can't go on a holiday or never had a honeymoon is successful. Yeah, okay.
refinancing or doing a second mortgage or something, which is something I've wanted to do for a while, but I'm certainly not going to do it with a low credit score and
No,
interest
Gallad.
rates sky high as they
No.
are right now. I'd be a complete idiot.
Next question.
Let me just
Yeah, they still need proof that you could repay these loans or whatever you're trying to take out.
max out every credit card
How do you say it? It's espresso. It is espresso.
I own. Let me empty out my bank account. Let me empty out my PayPal account. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? The people are nuts. They get so into it, they can't stop themselves. And that's very dangerous.
Yeah, I still can't. Big guy again. Yes, we call it Turkish locally. Okay, big guy said I still can't believe that his plan is to refinance his middle unit condo. Dude wants to owe the bank for his entire life. I know, it's weird. It's really weird. I lived by a pizza shop that had a neon sign in the window that said espresso. Yes, espresso.
How's the gout? The gout's actually great. I haven't had any issues with my gout.
How's that gout?
Crap. But,
yeah,
okay.
He thinks credit is money.
I'm an honest guy, right? I haven't had any actual breakout flare-ups in many years.
Rocks.
I'd probably say,
love to try
geez, 3-4 years at least since the last major one. Every once in a while, it rears its ugly head and there's nothing you can do about it. Every once in a while, I'll have a day, oh, my foot hurts a little bit. And then you just work through it and it's done within like a day. And then you're fine. Because I don't eat red meat regularly. I don't eat shellfish regularly. I don't drink regularly. I don't,
One of those things was a lie.
I cut all the fatty foods out of my diet. That also exacerbate it. So everything I was doing that was bad, I don't do anymore. But it still does sometimes come back. It's never something that can be cured. It's a blood condition. It's an acid in my blood condition where I have an acid disorder. I have too much uric acid in my blood, and I have to manage it.
It must be sad to be 43 and fantasize about a good credit score. Even my credit score is pretty decent. And I'm only almost 35. How's it feel, buddy?
It doesn't bother me at all. I'm good. So thanks for asking. It's always good to be reminded of another way that my life has improved. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for that.
How's that gout, Phil? How's that gout? Uh-oh, it looks like, DJ Runo has, no, I didn't say the, okay.
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
Chunks of a spacecraft impacted nearby. No. How do I see where it impacted?
Okay, I was sent a short clip, from Gallowed.
B-U-double-L-S-H-I-T.
Oh, to the
new word.
I don't drink a lot. Bullshit.
A-R-T-I-S-T.
Bullshit artist.
Phil's bullshit artist.
That's Phil. That's our guy. That's our guy. I don't know what movie that is. I might get in trouble for that.
I don't see it.
Oh, well.
Anyone know how you can see the chunks of a spacecraft?
Oh, well.
I don't see it anywhere. I see blood up here. Oh, God, some creatures died up
Pathological liar.
But I don't see the chunks of the spacecraft.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll clip it out later. It's fine.
Anyone know how to find it?
Oh, my God.
If you mouse over the alert, it'll show you. Oh.
How does he not know that? How does he not know that? It's from Pathological Liar. Okay. But, like, I think any gamer knows. Click on the alert. It probably will take you right to it.
Oh, but it's gone.
If you're almost 35 and still single, do you feel like you're behind because of that? Nope. It is a choice, honestly. I prefer being alone. I don't want children. I'm enjoying life. I think I'm good. I feel good. You're 33 and single, so what? Yeah, I like being able to only worry about myself. I think it's nice. I'm happy. I'm high on life.
We're now at 145 of support, guys.
Why did you get pregnant? Because you're a liar, and I'm not. I'm
happy.
So
much. Still got about 45 minutes left.
Also, you can't get cheated on when you're single. That's also true. You too, girl? Good.
On the stream. If you are enjoying yourself on tonight's RimWorld stream, please give the stream a like.
No, I dated enough people in the past. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. 37 and happily celibate. Fuck yeah. You do you.
Like.
I have low
also,
T.
please consider supporting the stream. For example,
I am a
super chat like Flatman just did, or maybe becoming a member or gifting some memberships to your fellow viewer on the YouTube side.
No,
if you're on the Kick side,
Ruben,
perhaps
there's
consider
no baby.
a gifted sub, a sub for yourself, so you can subscribe to the channel and get all my emotes, or maybe some kicks, right? Or you could actually tip me via PayPal, which is completely independent from everything, and I'll give you a shout out there.
Liar.
Anything would be appreciated. And notably,
38, single, no kids, living the life, feels good. Exactly. I think I'm a little too selfish to, fuck, hold on. I'm getting used to the browser. I think I'm a little too selfish to want to, like, spend time and money on a child. I think that's just me. Talk to me, Cat.
What is going on, everyone? I'm back. That's right. I'm back from break.
Exactly.
And it
yeah,
is time
Impetuous gets it.
to start another epic week
Didn't I DoorDash some D recently? Look, Decepticon is my BFF, all right? Kids are a scam. Thank you. I would say cats, but dogs too. Yeah, dogs are
streams
good.
here on DSP Gaming.
I don't have the patience.
On today's episode of the Level 1 podcast,
No
we
virtual
celebrate
boy.
the legacy of Resident Evil as Resident Evil Requiem is coming out this Friday.
Oh, yeah, Chris Chan sweater, look.
Zombies have invaded
Yes,
the channel.
Matty Ice, yes.
We have new animations for contributions that are all Resident Evil
Invisible
themed.
Mute.
So it's going to be pretty cool to see them all happen over the course of this week. All, of course, leading up to the very awesome new release and probably arguably the biggest new release of the year so far, Resident Evil 9. On today's show, we are going to explore
No, Timothy Chalamet is not my style.
history of
I'm saving myself for Henry Cavill.
Phil Spencer as the head of Xbox.
This is terrible
For those who
already.
don't know, it was announced on Friday
It's cat
live
gas.
during this show that Phil Spencer is stepping down as the
There you go,
CEO of
Skiros.
Xbox Gaming. This obviously means a lot, both for the future of Xbox and the future of gaming as a whole. But what really did Phil Spencer do in his 12
There's
years
no part
as
of the stream where there isn't motion. I know it drives me crazy. The hand movements. We've got the gas floating at the bottom. We've got the Davoom making movements. We've got the lights moving around. It's too much.
head of Xbox? We'll explore this today because, interestingly enough,
Me too,
a lot
DJ
of it had a
Bruno.
heavy impact on the content that I put out. So that's going to be fun. And in addition, of course, we'll get caught up.
The chair shaking, right? And look, I think that we are all somewhere on the spectrum with autism. It's fine. I think that's why they call it a spectrum. We're all somewhere on it. The repetitive motions, the constant motion everywhere, it genuinely does bother me. It's annoying.
Chill. We'll have a good time. I'm excited, and I hope that you are too. Sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start the final week of February off with a bang. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Big Ups Jordan fade away with the 2. And he says, if LARPers don't make a fart cloud joke. Really, though. Is that Cat in the other room? Is she okay? Is her tum-tum upset? Her little tummy? Michael, it's your birthday today. There we go.
Alrighty,
Perfect.
everybody. Well,
Can we play Street Fighter 6 instead of this? I don't know how to play.
hello. How y'all doing? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the show. It is time for the Level 1 podcast. Starting off the final week of February. Today is Sunday, the 22nd of February, 2026. I'm DSP.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was
today-
thinking. Old school Degrassian, like, because he was like, it's zombie time and it's the time to honor zombies. No,
Today
that's October.
is an epic day.
I
We've
think so,
got
Papa Polecat.
new animations in tandem with the release of Resident Evil 9 this coming Friday, which I'm very excited for, and I hope that you are
No
too.
Cammy cosplay.
We've got a week of great content, games, and fun. The marathon beta is coming out this week that we're going to try out. We're going to have more awesome continuing playthroughs, good vibes, and of course,
It's Black History Month.
zombies are good vibes, and of course, zombies are here.
The smoke does make his head look bigger.
You contribute to the streams, you may notice there's going to be some interesting pop-ups this
True,
week
Gallo.
that are going to look a little different than usual. We've got all biohazard-related stuff. Well, not all. I added 5 new animations.
It was
The way
gay.
it's going to work is this. For
He's being really weird.
standard,
Are you okay, Phil? Oh no, he doesn't look okay right here. It looks like he's in pain. Actually, I want to keep this. I want to keep this for AI purposes.
contributions such as, say, a few dollar super chat here or there,
Mhm.
or a small amount of bits,
Uh-huh.
or a gifted sub, etc.
Bits?
I've changed the animation.
Bits?
All right, and so you're going to see different things
Helen
that are going
Hunt
to pop
and
up
Twister.
when these things happen. So you're going to see some very frequently. Then I have one that's for a $10 contribution of any level, whether that's a $10 tip, a $10 super chat, or a $10 in kicks, which would be 1,000.
Okay. The dude with the 2. He's going to hate Marathon Beta. Of course he is. Of course. He doesn't like Bungie. He doesn't like it. He's just playing it because, oh, day 1 views.
And kicks. So that's its
bits?
own
What?
animation. And then I have also changed the $100 contribution animation.
We knew it. We knew it.
It is Pretty cool, and it ties directly into Resident Evil 9.
He is a
All
beta.
right, so for small contributions, $10
Oh, he doesn't like
contributions, and
games.
$100 contributions.
Sorry, what?
All right, so for small contributions, $10 contributions, and $100 contributions, you will see
there it is.
New animations starting
Uh-huh.
today.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what I'd like to do
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's see the donation. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
is do some more stuff like this
He's
for
an
the
Omega.
streams more frequently. Because I think that since I instituted the animations with sound effects, it's actually added to the streams in a good way. People seem to like
The
it.
problem I have with the animations is, like, when you watch a streamer, usually the animations are something that's related to their hobbies and their personalities. Like, mine are mostly, like, it's dumb DSP stuff or whatever. But, you know, I've got other things. Phil has no personality, so it's all just fucking nothing. It's just nothing. And there's so much I have so much of a problem with it. I don't like it.
I started doing this in the fall of last year.
He has no identity.
And here we are, nearly in spring,
Far
half
Cry
a year
game
later.
decided to skip,
People seem
funny
to
enough.
like the themed stuff. You know, we had stuff for
Map's huge.
Halloween,
Nice.
for Christmas, for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Then we had
shit.
stuff for like things.
Raw Phil just got a $100 super chat.
Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl. We've had things that were themed specifically to certain playthroughs and games. Everyone seems to like it, so I said, why not? Let's keep going. And I think I would like to do it more often.
Get fucked, Phil.
I
love that.
An element of entertainment to the stream. You get a pop-up that's funny or interesting.
Yeah, you can make
and get your
toxic,
attention.
toxic, greedy stuff.
And by the way, it helps me to know when contributions are coming in
I have
because I hear
received.
those and I look and then I do a
And I
shout
say,
out.
oh.
As opposed to previous where I just had to kind of catch it in a leaderboard that I had to see. Actually having the
Mute
sound
the
effect
snorts?
play
That's nice.
helps me
Okay.
to get caught up with all those contributions.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Also, the zombie fog has come in. Man, those zombies are pretty flatulent.
Why is Nuka-Cola on the Devumi hasn't played a Fallout game in like 5 months? He's so stupid. He's too stupid to play 1 and 2. I guess because of the show. But yeah, there we get the fart joke. Ha 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 ha.
All right. Also, the zombie fog has come in. Man, those zombies are pretty flatulent. They are just releasing in my studio here.
Teef, yeah, it's for sellouts, but he's a big time content creator now.
I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe I'll have to get some better aeration because whew, it is stinky in here. God dang.
Yeah, dang.
Okay.
Yeah, fog is farts. We are 43 years old, okay?
So, how y'all doing? How's everyone today? Hope you're all doing well. You're ready for an exciting new week of fun here on the channel to end February on a high note.
Yeah, he made the joke.
Especially with that Resident Evil 9 release on
No, I know you're not. But I was speaking as, Phil.
Friday. I'm very pumped for it. I hope you guys are too. So, who do we got? Good morning to everyone. We got Dean's favorite. Thank you for streams constantly creator on the. We know stream engagement is incredibly important to your success as a content creator on the internet. If only LTG.
Interesting. I paused because his audio's out of sync and it's funny.
Knew that. Perhaps he wouldn't have his streams constantly demonetized by Kick. Oh, it's not even a diss. It's just a fact. The guy doesn't know how to run a stream. Anyway.
I thought we weren't doing this.
Right. Welcome back, everyone. Yesterday was my day off, and I'm back from that day
You don't know how to stream, dude. Neither of you know how to stream.
off to have a 6-day streaming week with all of you.
When money is bad, drama comes back.
I know that you guys are excited. I am. We're going to have the continuation of popular playthroughs right now, such as Hollow Knight and RimWorld.
Would you ever be open to doing a lore video on the actual Injured Cold with the Smiley Man? Absolutely. I'd have to actually try. But yeah, because that's where I got the name from. It's fast. I mean, I got the Mothman tattooed on my chest. That's my favorite thing.
World. Also some Dragon Quest, which isn't as popular, but is a chill time. There's going to be a little bit of Street Fighter in there, just not a lot this week. There's actually going to be some indies. We're going to have 2 different nights where we're going to explore indie games and see if we can find some new hidden gems for the rotation this year already. Playing indie games
Halloween theme. Good idea.
has worked tremendously, and I'm very excited to play more of them. Yeah, should be a good time. And then, of course, Thursday is the marathon beta the new game from Bungie that's supposed
I'm not going lower than that.
to be an extraction shooter, i.e. Arc Raiders. So it's their version, and we'll see what that's like. It's a first-person game, not a third-person, so...
It did hurt, yes.
It could be a little different. And then, of course, on Friday...
Why the Mothman? It's just something I connect with that fascinates me. I don't know. It's a big part of my life.
Finally, it's time for new Resident Evil. It is Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'll be playing it all day long on the day and night streams. I'm very excited. I hope that you guys are too. I can't wait to get it going, man. It's going to be, finally, it's going to have that feeling of like something new is going on in gaming. Because I'm not saying that gaming has been bad by any means. We've had a great year so far. The first 2 months of the year, we had a lot of fun. But let's be honest.
The Mothman does have feet, and it goes very far down. I connect with the Mothman.
Has anything
of
any real note, of any stature, or any lasting power come out from a AAA studio yet this year?
Oh, yeah. He's still beholden to AAA games. Like that, he's not... Yeah, he's playing more indie games, but he depends on AAA games. It's clear.
There have been a few games, but they've all been like, nah, whatever. And most of the stuff that I've been doing is continuing on with playthroughs like stuff that's older, like Hollow Knight, right? Or RimWorld that's been out for 12 years. Those are my best playthroughs right now because nothing's going on in big time.
Yeah, Neo 3 just came out.
On gaming. Well, finally, Capcom will take a stab at it. And let's be honest, okay? Resident Evil's been great recently, right? It really is one of the major reasons why Capcom has seen such a popular resurgence in their company.
Yes, Mothman is an American cryptid, West Virginia in the 60s.
In the last 5 to 7 years. You know, hits like Resident Evil 7 and 8, awesome remakes like Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, okay, have done very well for the company. So they're excited for a new one, and they're banking that this one's going to be good to keep that momentum going. They've already announced that Resident Evil Code Veronica is the next remake, which is awesome.
Yeah, he does. You're right, Captain Celeb. He constantly shades games, indie games, whenever he plays them. It's good for an indie game type stuff. Like, just consider it a game. Just give it a chance. He has this impossible standard that all games should be like AAA quality. He's an idiot.
Awesome. I'd love to play that game again.
Oh, yeah, he's expecting big money today.
So, I am excited. I hope that you are too. And good stuff coming this week.
Christ, man, are you okay? What the fuck?
The next remake, which is awesome. I'd love to play that game again.
We got a snot mute here. Jesus.
So, I am excited. I hope that you are too. And good stuff coming this week.
And then, right there. What the fuck? Are you okay?
So I'm just taking a quick look. Looks like we got a couple of shout-outs to do. We start off today with an incredibly generous contribution. Listen to this. $60 tip.
Do we get to see the briefcase of affluence?
$60. Let's go ahead. Now, this is not going to be a zombie-related animation.
No.
However, I think that we all enjoy seeing the briefcase of affluence on the stream. Very nice. So the $60 tipper says, I can't actually make it to your live stream today, but here's early support for Hollow Knight. So there you go. This is a Hollow Knight enjoyer who wanted to support Hollow Knight but can't be here live. Well, thank you so very much for $60. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
So gay. So gay, sure.
That's a great start. Indeed.
Indeed.
Thank you,
Anonymous is fake. Look, I don't know about the fake stuff.
All right. And I just received a $5 tip. And, oh, this is interesting. Well, first let's play the $5 tip animation. Okay.
Yeah. What? I thought
Thank you so much for that.
I thought that the smaller ones had changed.
And this person says, ready for this?
What?
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green just entered #1 for the most pre-ordered game on the Nintendo eShop. Funny how people complain, yet they're still buying it. Well, first of all, let's be clear here.
No.
The stat that you just said sounds significant, but it's not.
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
#1 pre-ordered game on eShop. Well, that's Nintendo eShop.
That's significant. What the fuck?
That's games exclusive to Switch too. What other games are prominent that people are going to be pre-ordering right now? Currently, there's
We
no
have a cryptid in our culture that visits pregnant ladies and kills her babies in the womb. What the fuck? That's sad.
Zelda, there's no Mario, there's no Donkey Kong, there's no Smash Brothers, there's no Mario Kart, there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no actual big first-party game in the
What?
pipeline to pre-order.
So, it's still significant.
So when a stat like that gets reported, it sounds momentous. It's really not.
It is. That's a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
I'm boycotting what? I'm boycotting Injured by watching every day. Good. Stick it to me, you know?
That this game would be the #1 pre-ordered game in the eShop for Nintendo. If you had said it's the #1 pre-ordered game in the world
Feels
across
right. Injured's felted. Well, all right.
all
I accept
platforms,
it.
then I'd be like, whoa,
It seems significant.
whoa. It's not. Platforms, then I'd be like,
Did you see that face at the end? It's #1 in eShop, not just the pre-order list. Okay, there we go. Stick it to me.
whoa.
He's trying to, you know what I think is happening here is he's trying to combat the stroke face. By doing it on the other side. Shiny teeth with the 5, thank you. So what if Pokemon is #1 on the eShop? How many pre-orders does it have on Steam? 0. But that's because we know it isn't on the Steam. Get felted. Hey, look more hate towards Nintendo. Who would have guessed? I know, right? God damn it. His mouth is crooked. One more time.
eShop for Nintendo.
One
If
more
you
time.
had said it's the #1 pre-ordered game in the world across all platforms, then I'd be like, whoa. It's not. It's only amongst Nintendo. Okay. Now,
Nintendo will never take any of their main games
I
cross-platform.
will play ball though. Let's be honest, Nintendo fans are among some of the whiniest Stockholm Syndrome sufferers I've ever seen in my life. What does that mean? It means Nintendo fans will stomp and cry and whine and be so upset and be so pissy about every little thing Nintendo, but then they still buy it all anyway. If you remember when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet
I know,
came
right,
out,
Panda Re?
the Nintendo fans were so loud on the internet saying, I can't believe how low Nintendo has fallen. I can't believe
Like you. What the fuck?
that Game Freak is making this game. It looks like Umbrella has just brewed up another batch of the T-Virus, folks. Well, thank you, Cherry Slushy. We'll shout that out in a second, okay? Look out. Make sure that they hold that. Don't drop that. Okay.
My God. Big ups War Dog Leader for the 29 months. Which one do I want to play for this? Because that's how I feel right now. Big ups, seriously though, War Dog Leader. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Unlike this fucking animation. And big ups, fucking Matty Ice with the 27 months. Holy shit. Incredible. Unlike DSP's stupid fucking animation. And Splitty Jesus with the 5 months. Oh my God. And War Dog Leader with the 2 says the one that buys every Call of Duty and Street Fighter yet bitches. And also tried to buy two Nintendo Switch 2s. Yeah. Big ups. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it so fucking much. It really does mean a lot. Thank you.
I can't believe that Game Freak is making this game.
Look at his face.
It looks like Umbrella has just brewed up another batch of the T-Virus, folks. Well, thank you, Cherry Slushy. We'll shout that out in a second, okay?
3 copies of Street
Look
Fighter,
out.
yeah.
Make sure that they hold that. Don't drop that.
It's just a random GIF that he found, and then he was like, oh, I need a bubbly sound effect. Look at that super chat. Didn't you buy a $200 Nintendo Lego set? Yes, he did.
Okay.
I didn't even look.
Anyway, so basically, Nintendo fans gave Game Freak, the developers of Pokemon, an insanely hard time. Even saying, oh my God, this is a console exclusive for the Switch, and the game runs like shit. When you're in the open world.
Big ups Lotion Up with the 14 months. Oh my God.
Whoa, buddy.
Thank you guys so much. And also, yeah, T-Virus isn't red.
Right? The frame rate dips, things pop in and out of existence so close to you, it's ridiculous. All kinds of stuff, right? Guess what?
What?
Pokemon Scarlet Violet was the best-selling Pokemon game of all time. At the time.
Okay, Pandora,
By
I
now,
see
I'm
you.
sure it's probably...
Cherry Slushy donates for the $2 reward that happens to be blood that can be confused for Cherry Slushy. I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. It is
probably been
interesting.
trumped. But it's like, so you sat there and you whined and you complained you hated the game and then you bought it. Right? And then you bought it again.
Glitter
and then,
fart. I am.
That's how they are. So everyone complained last week when it was announced that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are coming out in 1 week. I think it's this Friday it actually comes out. A little that they trickle out. It's not a lot or often that Nintendo adds new games to the catalog. It's actually like a big occasion when they do. But you pay a monthly fee.
Switch 2 fixed a lot of issues with Scarlet and Violet, if that's what he's talking about. The problem with those were hardware-based. Tears of the Kingdom had similar issues, but go off, King, said Velvet Raven.
To subscribe to this service to get access to these games digitally. And yes, there is a Game
still
Boy
talking.
library. There's a Game Boy Advance library. It's all in there. And then Nintendo announces, oh, guess what? Finally, we are releasing the original Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for you. So you can play the original game of Pokemon, the first one, now digitally on the current Switch consoles. Wow, that's great news.
Yeah.
So when's it
Bone Doctor, that's the new grift, yeah.
hitting Nintendo Switch Online? Oh, it's not. You have to buy them separately.
Oh. Will you crash out?
What? You have an online subscription service for this reason. You're already charging people for it.
Bonk.
And now you're going to say, no, we're not going to include these games in it. Buy them separately.
No, it's a remake of the first ones. He thinks it's the original. Oh no. Fire Red and Leaf Green are the remakes of the Red and Blue games. So he thinks it's the originals.
People were rightfully so.
He's still wrong. They are remakes. I'm seeing from everybody.
No, we're upset and said, what the heck is going on? Why would they do that? That's kind of a scumbag move. And now they're the #1 pre-ordered games on Nintendo
correct.
Switch. So it's like, so you complain, but you're buying it anyway. So then why even complain? Why not just bend
He
up?
fails to understand this means you don't have to be online to play them. That's what they've done. Okay. Also, Phil wants to talk about Nintendo fans, but complains and still buys the games and consoles. I know. It's
over and take it, right?
dumb.
Why don't you just accept that every time that Nintendo does something like this, you bend over, you let Mario take the plunger, and he just goes, oh, excuse me. I'll take a step back there.
Okay.
Anyway.
Unk, you copping the games or not?
Anyway,
Says hell
so,
yeah.
it is kind of hypocritical of Nintendo fans to act
that was very gay.
like that, right? What can I say?
I didn't laugh.
It is what it is. Oh. For the record, there's 3 of these, but they're randomly generated, so you don't know what you're going to see. Hopefully, we get the other 2, because I don't want to see the same one all day, but let's find out. But you got to be careful with the T-Virus, okay? All right.
Yeah, he hates Nintendo so much, he fucking buys all their consoles and pays $100 for the Virtual Boy so he can sit there for an hour and treat us like super goddamn blind man.
So, yeah, thank you for the $5. That's a good observation.
Hopefully it only plays that one. Yes.
Nintendo fanboys tend to be some of the biggest hypocrites on the planet. Okay?
Yeah,
All right.
exactly, Frankie B. Dumbass thinks everybody's a slave to subscription services like him. Yes. Yes, absolutely. It sounds like he's making a mess of his shitter.
And, whoa, man, the zombie smell in here is getting bad.
Really, Panda
We haven't
Ree?
seen a zombie yet, but we got some T-Virus in the house, right?
T.
Okay.
Carter virus. Oh, no.
So, hold on.
Are you... Oh, here we go. Are you by any chance shaking your leg? I see your chair slightly vibrating. Just wondering if you have restless leg syndrome like I do. He's so
Excuse
unaware.
me, I
He's a
had to,
hypocrite.
clear my throat there.
Calling other
Oh,
hypocrites.
wow,
Yeah.
a bunch of contributions are coming in. Let's shout all these out. So first of all, we have Cherry Slushy, who did a $2 super chat and says,
Is a
didn't you
dead
buy a
troll.
$200 Lego set? No,
Yes.
I did not.
You did.
Well, first of all, let me get you on the leaderboard.
And it said
then I
Nintendo. Nintendo Lego set. And yes, you did.
Elaborate.
Restless Beg Syndrome. Can't wait for $2 troll tips of his crappy animations. Yeah. Hey,
$2? It was $2, yes.
$2? $2? It was $2. Phil did kill T.
First off, what we're discussing is the Lego set that you actually see behind me. This is the Super Mario World Lego set starring Mario and Yoshi, as you can see. It actually has motion, which is really cool.
Here we go. Autism? You're doing it really dented. What the fuck?
And Yoshi's mouth opens and closes.
He's about to say it was actually 100. That's still a lot. I don't like that part. I don't like the way the nose moves. I don't like
Pretty
that.
cool, right? Probably one of the best Legos I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
No.
It was originally, I believe it was originally sold for $140. I got it for cheaper. I think I got it for like $110. It was on a Black Friday. Well, not Black Friday, but a Christmas sale. Because
So we're splitting hairs over $90. Got it.
bought it in December off of Amazon.
You still
Now,
paid a lot.
this is a cool piece of content for me. We ended up doing 3 streams building this guy.
I felt it.
And then he's been in my set all
feel
month.
felted.
Okay? Now, what you're saying is, because I spent money on something Nintendo, I'm part of the problem. I'm a
Yes.
hypocrite. No.
Yes.
Because what you don't understand is that it's a completely different situation.
Okay. Let's hear him out. Right.
Allow me to explain.
Okay.
The Nintendo
Please.
fanboy situation is this. Acknowledge a shortcoming with Nintendo.
Yes, Panda
Complain about it very verbally online,
Yeah.
but then spend the money on the thing anyway, and then Nintendo doesn't improve because
This is what you have done just now.
you spent the money.
You did.
If a Nintendo fanboy actually wants Nintendo to improve,
See
what
the
they should
pasta
do is
maker.
complain and then boycott, and then when it flops, then Nintendo has to change for the better. Instead, they consistently finance Nintendo's bad decisions.
What? And how is this not what you're doing? Are you okay?
For example, during the era of the Wii U, which admittedly was a flopped console for Nintendo, Nintendo sales were way down on both consoles, peripherals, and software. So
Hold on. The pasta maker with $1. Thank you so much. Just because there's a loud group yelling about something doesn't mean they're the majority, Phil. There's likely a lot of people who don't care what Nintendo does. I'm part of that group. I don't care. If you like Nintendo, good. It's... So many people don't care about this. He's just... you know?
So what did Nintendo do? They sold tiny plastic
Right, Spongy
figurines
Jesus?
called amiibos, which literally had 0 value, and today they still have 0 value. They're just junk, okay? You can fill a landfill with them. They're just worthless. They don't do anything in any game of any significance. They don't have any collector's value because they...
Probably right, Pandaree. He hates when people call him the ultimate consumer. This is him lashing out. Absolutely lashing out. Yeah.
mass
He said
manufactured
that.
them. They're just pieces
They
of
are
junk.
figures.
So what did Nintendo fans do? Did they say, man, Nintendo really screwed up this generation. They're going to listen to us. Let's not buy until they do something better? No. Nintendo fans ran out and bought 5 million amiibos. So literally Nintendo...
Marine X, big ups, went to a Japanese steakhouse last night for my 40th birthday with 35 of my closest friends. Should I have gotten balloons and streamed instead like Phil? Yes, because that would mean you're an actual content creator. You failed. Just kidding. Happy birthday, and I'm so glad. It sounds like it's a good time, and I'm really happy for you.
line their pockets with money. At an era when they couldn't sell games or consoles, they were rich off of amiibo profits because Nintendo fans were being so stupid.
It does sound like
you
a good
see
party.
my point? If you don't make Nintendo learn from their mistakes,
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
never
dude.
improve.
Dude, I forgot about this. He added the date and his name to the fucking ticker.
And that's the point I'm making. If you're complaining that you don't think Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green should be $20 digital purchases and they should be in Nintendo Switch Online, then don't buy them. But
AVGN
Nintendo
wannabe,
fans
yeah.
have bought them, pre-ordered them in droves, and it's the #1 pre-order
You tried to pre-order 2 Switch 2s, so.
thing. Now,
Dude, my mom bought 2 amiibos recently, and he loves them. Why does he hate amiibos so much? Because he's just a thief of joy.
why is that different from this? Because I never complained about Legos. I never complained about Nintendo Legos. I never said, man, I can't believe that Nintendo Legos are so expensive.
But you are contributing to the problem. Nintendo does make money from this, and if you hate Nintendo so much, you wouldn't buy this.
What a ripoff. And then I went and bought the
Do you think he
Nintendo
hates
Lego.
amiibos
That never
because
happened.
He was sodomized by one,
So
probably.
it's not even close to being the same situation. You're wrong.
He bought it.
Okay?
It's narcissism. Right, rules for thee,
Okay.
not for re.
Let's continue. We have Hail Ye 2025 with a $2
Hail.
Australian super chat. And says,
Australian.
are you copping the games or not? We will be playing games today.
No, that's not what he asked. Hey, Icy Yamamoto, hi. Only issue with Pokemon games is why are they $20? I'd be more okay if they were $10 or if they were given a reason for that price. Yeah. Yep, it's it's Nintendo. That's not okay. I don't think he understands what are you copping the games? It means, are you buying the games or not? He's just, yeah, we'll be playing games. That's not what they said.
Okay, let's continue. We have Hail Ye 2025 with a $2 Australian super chat and says, Unk, are you copping the games or not? We will be playing games today.
That's not what it meant.
We will be playing Hollow Knight on this very stream, and it's going to be exciting.
You're so dumb. You're so stupid. You're so stupid it hurts.
Because actually, we now have even
Australian.
more abilities and stuff that we're doing. And I think we'll be able to backtrack and do areas that we couldn't finish previous. It's going to be very fun.
That's not what it... That's not what he meant.
Latenko did a €5 super chat, asking, do I have restless leg syndrome? I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with restless leg syndrome, but I do tend to...
I don't know, Loin Scurvy. I was wondering that too. Why the air quotes around Australian?
Sometimes move my legs.
It's urban style.
It's on and off.
I don't
it's
understand.
not constant. Like, there's sometimes I'll be sitting at the dinner table, and my wife will be like, what do you... you're doing it again. I'm like, huh? And I'll look down, and my leg is going like this. I'm like, oh... And then other times, that doesn't happen at all. I'm not sure what triggers it.
Autism. Or, my favorite theory is the undiagnosed anxiety disorder, untreated anxiety disorder. I am 1,000% sure he has an anxiety disorder that he needs to get fucking treated. Honestly, if he is sitting there with anxiety, eating him up from the inside, that's a hellish existence. He's never relaxed. No, it is from anxiety. Yes.
It might have something to do with my back, because to this day, I do still have some
Why would it have anything to do with your back?
lingering tightness and problems with my back because I had a back injury when I was in my 20s. And even though for the most part, I don't have issue with
Wings
it.
does the same thing with his leg. Right. And Wings has depression. And as we know, depression often comes with anxiety.
It might actually have something
Gallo.
to do with that. Since I bought these footrests,
I have a severe anxiety disorder as well. It is treated. And I don't do this.
as long as I got my legs on the footrest, my legs are at ease and calm.
Then
and
leave
I have
it there.
no urge to actually move them. But the thing is, sometimes I move around. If I put my feet flat on the floor, all of a sudden, sometimes I might start moving my foot again. I don't know. It's just something that's kind of on and off. But maybe it is formally restless leg syndrome. I don't know.
No.
I don't actually know. I never went
Go see a goddamn doctor.
to a doctor for it or anything like that. Okay?
Yeah, leave him on the footrest. No one likes seeing the chair
so thanks
shake.
for the €5. In fact, that's the biggest super chat of the day. Yes, it is.
It might be why he drinks. I think so. I think that, well, because, before I really knew what was going on with me, yes, alcohol helped, at least for a little while. I think that is a valid theory.
So actually, let's
Give him
do
a
the
pill.
conversion then.
This is vibrating butt plug from the donations.
Euro to USD. What's the conversion right now? Let's find out.
Yeah, he has a footrest.
It is $1.18, so that's $5.90 for that. So thank you, Latenko.
Common neurological sleep disorder
There we go.
causing an irresistible urge to move the legs, typically accompanied by uncomfortable crawling, tingling, or pulling sensations. No, that's restless leg syndrome. Yes, you are correct about that, Bob. I don't believe that he has restless leg syndrome. It is an anxiety disorder. Something. Or autism. Or both. Porque
Thank
no
you
los
for the
dos.
early support, guys. I appreciate it very much.
Porque no los dos.
Doctors are a scam, I should know. Yeah, you are a doctor. That's true. Why are you scamming people?
Completely false. Someone tipped $1 and says, do you realize the majority of Nintendo buyers are parents buying for their kids, not so much outspoken internet personalities? Did you consider that? Completely false.
Well, okay. Why? Why is it false?
Yes, there are tons of parents who buy the Switch or Switch 2 for their kids, and then every once in a while they'll buy a game. But when you're talking about pre-orders...
Also, I need to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to leave it playing. I'll be right back.
For Fire Red and Leaf Green, that's not
true.
parents pre-ordering digitally Pokemon 1 for their kids. Kids don't want to play Pokemon 1. Nostalgic fans do. But thanks for the $1. Okay. So 2 things, guys. Number 1, you may have noticed, because I just started doing this a day or 2 ago. All right. In the leaderboard here, as you can see, I'm now including the date that I'm broadcasting, and I am including DSP Gaming, the name of the channel. And the reason that I've started doing this is because as more and more people from the outside of the regulars start to watch my content, they actually have presented me with some interesting facts. Like, for example, last week, someone left a comment on my video, and basically they were like, so here's the deal. Basically, I didn't even know you still broadcast. Like, I know that there's detractors of yours, and they're putting out clips and stuff, but I thought that maybe they were going back and they were just, like, clip hunting your old content, because
No, and it was basically the troll that was like, I didn't even know you still streamed. Were you frying chicken in there? Of course, I don't like being in bathrooms. We've talked about this. I am a power pisser, okay? I did see that Shybot said, not like parents wanting to bond with their kids by playing games when the games that they played when they were kids. Yeah. Yep. Somebody apparently commented, was like, oh, fuck, is that the other animation? I fell in, yeah. Power pisser sounds like a flex. Hey, it is. It is. I don't like being in bathrooms. Get me the fuck out of there as quick as I can. Clip hunter for old Phil videos. Yeah, oh yeah. I didn't realize that you were still streaming. Are you fucking kidding me?
Back, and they were just like clip hunting your old content, because honestly, I don't know. There's a good one. There you go. There's 3 of these animations for like super chats.
I do try and shower. I don't like taking long showers. How many piss jugs? I don't pee in jugs.
That I've added. That's the second one. Here we go. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So basically,
oh, that was hell yeah. Yee, sorry, I meant leaf green. Nearly dunce maxing there.
This person left an interesting comment saying, I didn't even know you actively broadcast. I know that you have detractors who clip your stuff, but I don't see your real channel. Like, I literally don't see it, can't find it on YouTube. Didn't know where you broadcast from, so I thought they were just clipping your old stuff. But then I randomly stumbled upon it, and
there was a creepy bathroom in the house I grew up in that I really didn't like, and it freaked me out, so that's why. Big up Shiny Teeth with the 5. It says, this is for chat. Remember the speed nozzle in Mario Sunshine? That's Indrid. I don't remember that, but thank you very much.
Here you are, and now I'm leaving you a comment, and I want to let you know, this is kind of a problem, that, like, people don't know where you are, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he doesn't get baited. No.
Where you're actually streaming from, and so maybe you should do something about that, okay? And I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's a good point.
Power piston.
So, there we go. So,
yeah, if this story is true, Heartbreaker, DSP versus haters, this is a good point. Why weren't they subscribed if this story is true?
I was thinking about how I could do that, and I was like, well, if I put the channel and the date in the leaderboard that's crawling, at the very least, if someone's watching someone who clipped, they could say, well, when's that from? Where's that from? Oh, look, February 22nd, DSP Gaming did that.
Roberts.
So now someone could search on YouTube for DSP Gaming February 22nd and probably bring up the content that I uploaded that day. Okay? That's why I'm doing that. Now, I don't know if that's going to, happen or not, or help or not, but it's just something to do. It's zero effort. Why not do it, right? So that's why that's there. Now, here's another thing, okay?
What?
Someone last week suggested
2-hour shower on mushrooms.
Listen to this.
Ooh.
That I leave these streams as archives.
Yes.
That instead of doing what I do.
Yes, because, and I've said this so many times, and I'm so sorry to the people that hear me say it all the time. What he's doing when he privates these streams, he's deleting all the engagement that he got on that stream. So the begging for 100 likes is useless because it goes away when he privates it. So he really should be leaving them as archives.
Now, which is broadcasting live, but then once the stream goes offline, making it a private stream, and then uploading separate segments, which is how I do it. Right now, I'm actually recording locally.
He's wearing the Chris Chan sweater. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we gotta derail from Shiny Teeth. Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me.
To my hard drive, while I'm also broadcasting on YouTube and Kick. I'm recording in segments. So the first segment is the podcast. The second segment will be a 1 hour of Hollow Knight. The third segment will be a second hour of Hollow Knight, and I'll upload those as separate uploads to my channel once this stream goes offline. But this stream gets privated. And you might say, why do you do that? most content
He
creators
just said privated. So yeah, Alex, if he did say he unlisted them, he just debunked himself right here again.
don't do that. They just leave the stream public. Because I don't like messy content. And the truth is, does anyone want to actually watch the music playing at the beginning, the podcast, the break, and then to...
You can edit those parts out in the YouTube editor, but still...
gameplay segments? Or do you want to actually see the videos...
Or you can just skip. People can do that.
Sorted properly on YouTube, like here's the podcast.
Oh, he doesn't want the chat archive. Yeah, I've thought about that before.
Check it out. It's in its own level 1 podcast playlist. You can watch them in order. Here's the playthrough of Hollow.
Or another idea. Don't play 15 to 30 minutes of goddamn music at the beginning of your stream. I do about 2 minutes and get into it. He can add chapters. That's another thing I was going to say. Thank you, Teef. Yes, exactly. You could just not have 15 minutes of music before you go live. Exactly. Or get the fuck going. Be on time. Don't do so many things that waste so many people's time. Hey, look. Nature Base said, is Phil wearing Chris Chan merch today? Yes.
Hollow Knight. Here's today's 2 parts. They're in order in a playlist. That's what people want. They want organization.
No.
They want thumbnails that are specific to what goes on in that video and titles that are appropriate to what it is. Now,
ooh, Kevin Bernstein said that's not a bad idea, to be honest.
This is the archive of my stream for today, which includes pre-stream as well as the Level 1 podcast talking about Phil Spencer, plus Zombies Invade DSP Gaming, and then we play Hollow Knight for 2 hours. And here's what happens in Hollow Knight as well. No one wants that. But sadly...
I don't think anyone cares. No one wants to be bombarded with notifications. DSP just uploaded a video. Oh, look, another one. No one wants that. And that's what you're doing.
That's what a lot of people do. They just kind of lazily stream.
What? It's not lazy. It's just...
And say, oh, here's the stream archive for today. And that's all they do. They don't go the extra mile. I go that extra mile. I do the extra...
So, okay. Going the extra mile, it means you are forcing people to wait. People who weren't showing up to your stream, you're forcing them to wait until you upload trash content later on. This is dumb.
Extra work.
I'm lazy.
So that it makes it accessible and easy for you to jump in and watch whatever it is you want.
To act like he does more work, yeah.
And to avoid the filler that you don't. Like
it's all to hide the begging.
Maybe you don't care about the podcast today, but you care about Hollow Knight, so just watch the individual videos, right? So, here's the deal.
Yeah, he's using a lot of words for making busy work. Yep.
If you guys find value, all right, in the archive
we
stream
don't understand how much
just being raw and live, I can do that too. I hide it because I want people to gravitate towards the on-demand videos.
You are losing a ton of engagement.
Okay,
by doing that.
And for the truth, here's so you know, it doesn't hurt my channel to hide the streams.
Yeah, it's just busy work.
Because a lot of people are...
Yes, it does.
...under the impression I delete the streams. No, I don't.
Yeah, but privating may as well be deleting the engagement. You're an idiot.
All I do is I take the streams, I make them private. I keep the views.
I don't know, big guy.
I keep the engagement.
What's the point?
I keep all the revenue.
No, you don't keep the engagement. Privating it, you might as well be deleting it.
For that stream, and it all counts as a positive against the channel. Just that you can't see that stream anymore. You got to watch the new individual videos as they upload. Does that make sense?
It's really stupid.
So I don't lose. A lot of people just under the impression I delete the streams outright. No,
why
would I do that?
Mute.
That would be shooting myself in the foot. That would be.
You are still shooting yourself in your gouty foot.
Deleting all of the work I just did, and that would actually hurt the channel because you might not realize
you are hurting it.
But when you lose a whole bunch of views on a YouTube channel, YouTube holds it against you.
Yeah.
They feel like if you're...
It's just what you're doing. Big ups GVL with the 7. Viewers don't want organization, Phil. They want entertainment. Get it? Basically, they just want to be entertained. That's it. But he can't do that. He can't. He's unable. Velvet Raven said, but the Dents don't know that he knows. The Dents don't know that. So he can gaslight them into not wanting it. Also very true. Yes, he privates his streams to hide begging, chat archives, and deleting all engagement that's obtained, leaving him in the aether of the algorithm. Yep.
Your channel went down in views, that there's something significant, negative, or toxic that happened, and then they'll hurt you in the algorithm. I know because it happened to me. In 2015, I got hit with a ton of false copyright strikes, and I was instructed by YouTube themselves to...
Raymond Sycamore with the 20. Phil, I'm a streamer. I make $100 to $200 a night in super chats. Please listen to me. You can't private your streams after they happen because YouTube deranks your channel and removes the watch hours. It does hurt your channel. I'm excited for this.
Delete 3 years of pre-streams, so I did. Okay?
YouTube never told him to delete videos.
So, yeah, basically, it sucks that, you know, if you lose views on the channel, it hurts
he's going to call him a liar.
Channel. 100% it does. Okay? Cool. All right. So anyway, if you guys wanted me to leave these
Thanks for the money, dummy.
as live archives, I can. I think there would be one positive, and I think the one positive, and don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, is that wouldn't that mean that the stream chats would be intact? Like if you watch the stream archive, I believe the stream chats are there. So, like, you'd be able to see everything that's being said in stream chat right now. It would be running alongside the video, correct? If you're watching it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I think so. Now, on Kick, this already happens. On Kick, I don't break out videos. You can't. And on Kick, these streams stay archived for about a week, and then they fall off and disappear. It's just an automated thing that happens on Kick. And the thing is, I need to leave those on to stay in the Kick Partner Program.
Yes.
So, technically... You can
no, he just doesn't want the begs included.
Excuse me. Technically, you can find archives of all my work on my Kick channel, which is DSP Gaming Real. Like, all those archives are there. Okay?
Yes!
But I guess it's the user. If you guys, as of now, today, if you want me to leave this stream, you know, as a archive, I will. But maybe what I should do is when it's done, just say archive in the title.
I wonder if in a week... of him, if he does this and he sees the engagement go up and the watch time goes up, he'd be like, oh shit, I was wrong. No, he's not going to say that. He doesn't want the unrecorded begs. Nope.
Title? Maybe I should do that. It's up to you guys. Again, here's the thing though. I'm not going to stop locally recording and breaking out the parts. I'm still going to record the podcast just as the podcast and upload it as such. I'm still going to record the gameplay segments and upload them like that and put them in a playlist. All right.
Was there a
mini
mini
So we could do that. I would like your feedback.
Sorry.
And it really, this does not affect anyone on the Kick side. It only affects people on the YouTube side.
Why, though? Just leave the stream up.
All right. So here's what we'll do. Let's do a quick poll on the YouTube side.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Should Phil keep streams up as archives after they go offline or private them as he does now?
There's one. I'm going to do a poll. Let's see what people say. There is
he
one
hasn't read
downside
that
to doing this.
Super chat,
Okay, here's the downside. There's going to be 2 extra videos a day on the channel, and they're going to be super long videos.
So
you're going to see stream archive on
or you could just stop uploading the VODs. We're double dipping if this is what he's doing.
Channel, and it's going to be a little annoying because you're going to see, oh, look, here's a stream archive, but then also... here's the videos that got broken out individually. So it's going to be...
Look at the votes. Look at... we got 66. 79% are saying keep them archived in public.
Like double dipping. It's the same content twice.
What did I just
say? I want people to understand that because a lot of people in the past have unsubscribed from this channel saying there's too many videos.
Yeah.
Well, now there's going to be more videos.
There are still too many. You don't understand. Phil has 2 audiences. He has an on-demand audience that expects him to upload in 1-hour chunks.
SD Charger says that the live streams and the videos get separated in your inbox.
What?
Is that true? I don't think so. That's only when they're live. And I know that for a fact because there's a few people who I'm subscribed to who, when they're live, they show up as live, but then after that, it shows up as an on-demand video and it looks just like any other normal video. Because it'll be weird because the video will go live and immediately it'll say, oh, this video has thousands of views. I'm like, how is that possible? It just went live like 5 minutes ago and I look and it's a stream archive.
Yes. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it does both. Rabbit Doom says under the live tab, it should be archived there. It does both. So what happens is in the live tab, it'll show up and it shows up as an on-demand video after the fact too. It basically shows up in 2 places at once. I've definitely seen that. So... And again, that's a freaking YouTube side
I
thing,
don't. When
right?
does the chill and or positive stuff start? When is that? Stop smashing your nose like a toddler. He does this. Just
so let me know what you
scratch your
think.
nose.
All right, now here's the thing. Chippewa says, would you consider going back and making all your other streams available? I would love to see RimWorld with the chat.
Why aren't you gonna read the $20 super chat?
That would be a horrendously bad idea. Because if I did that, all those videos would show up in everyone's subscriber feed instantly. I did that once before because there was a problem where videos were like private. I had to make them public again. And the entire feed would be live stream archives hitting you all at once. It would destroy, everyone would unsub.
Okay.
So I definitely can't do
This
that.
guy
sadly.
fucking sucks.
Maybe
Surprising revelation. I know, it's crazy. Kel Surprise.
I could slowly go back and every once in a while make an
No, it was the $20 super chat that's telling him he's wrong and that it does delete engagement. He still hasn't read it yet.
archive stream a live, a live video, but I can't do it all at once. That would actually destroy my channel. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he already makes 7 videos a day. That's a lot.
No, I don't pay attention to Mexico. I have no idea what's going on in Mexico. Okay, so we have some shout outs to do. We're going to do that right now. So we have, let's see here.
20?
Eric. Eric did a PLN 30 super chat. I have absolutely no idea what currency that is.
Everyone
let's find
knows
out.
it kills
PLN?
engagement. Everyone but Phil, I see Yamamoto. It's crazy.
Polish. Interesting. Wait, Poland is not in the European Union? I guess not. That's confusing. I thought they were, but I guess not if it's the Polish zloty. Okay.
Stop with your.
All
what
right,
are you
so
doing?
that is the equivalent of $8.38. Thank you for that.
He's stupid.
That's actually our top super chat of the
I know,
day.
Bunny. He's really stupid.
It is? Then how? If they're in the European Union, how is he able to send me something in a Polish currency? It doesn't. They wouldn't be using it.
Okay. Poland
Now
has
I'm really
been in the EU
confused. I don't know how that works.
2004. It's weird that valedictorian
Oh,
Burnell
really?
didn't know.
Some countries still use their national currencies, even if in the European Union. I didn't even know that. I thought they had to. So I don't know anything about that. I'm an ignorant American. I don't know how it works over there.
Yeah,
I admit,
you are.
I'm not a world scholar, so call me a dummy. I am in that regard. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you, Eric, for the super chat. He says, I was hate watching you for years. Now I realize you're a normal guy and you're trying to make it online in a fucked world. You look slimmer and healthier. Thank you. Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate you saying that. I really do.
Yeah, he's the only one who understands how privating streams works. Like how he's the only one who knows how rollback works. Exactly.
That's pretty much I would say an astute observation. I'm just trying to get by, and I'm very different than I used to be. Where back in the day, I tried to be offensive and I tried to say things to get a rise, and I don't do that shit anymore. I evolved, I learned, and I'm just trying to be a chill streamer now. And I think that a lot of people see that, and that's why I'm doing so well. But at the same time, there's people who just won't let go of the old legacy of hating on DSP because they get, something good out of it for themselves. So it's never going to end, but I'm happy to know that there's more and more people who are coming by and seeing the real me and enjoying the content and supporting it. So thank you for that.
What?
Okay.
What? Are you not going to read that $20
Stuart
super
and others
chat?
are saying that's why the UK still used the pound even when they were in the European Union. They never went to the euro either. Okay.
Are you?
Got it. Oh, here we go. The zombies have been unleashed. There you go. Thank you for that. And zombies.
Oh,
The zombies have been.
Hold on, I have the filter on. Hang on, I have the filter. Let me just turn the fucking filter off for a little while. I don't care. There's zombie noises.
Got it. Oh, here we go. The zombies have been unleashed. There you go. Thank you for that. And so now you've seen all.
This is exactly what I expected.
3 of the randomized animations that'll happen for contributions. There's also a special one for a $10 contribution, and then there's a special one for a $100 contribution. Okay.
I thought it was. Yeah, it did sound like someone barking at first too.
Good stuff. What's with the fart fume?
What are the fart fumes? What are the zombies for? It's in honor of Resident Evil, the new one that's coming out, Requiem.
Okay. Good stuff. What's with the fart fumes? The zombies won't stop releasing the gas. See, I forgot. When you die, you relieve yourself. Are you aware of this? When you die, your bowels release, and therefore, when the zombies have just been zombified for this week, and now they're all released at once, and now it's just a disgusting mess in my office. It's just really nasty. Okay, so Hail Ye 2025 did another $2 Australian super chat and says, I meant Leaf Green, nearly done maxing there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you saying...
So we're ignoring the $20 super chat. Got it.
Oh, you're asking me if I'm going to get Leaf Green. No, I've already answered this right now. No, I am not. I may get it in the future when we feel like we want to play another Pokemon game. But right now, number one, I just finished playing Pokemon Legends ZA for like 60 hours. And we have another kind of unique hybrid Pokemon game coming out next month. That's called Pokemon Pocopia.
He's just so far behind. What do you mean? No? What?
Which is going to be
Nuh-uh.
a combination of Pokemon with Animal Crossing, and I want to give that a try. So knowing that, there's no way that I'm going to be playing a classic Pokemon game right
Ooh, verbs being weird. Not fart fumes. Phil cooked breakfast for Cat once.
now, but I am happy that it will be available because we've been talking about this recently.
I don't care!
Instant copy all, maybe somewhere down the line. Okay, Raymond, with a $20 super chat. That is by far the biggest super chat of the day, so let's take a quick...
No, it didn't. It just came in, War Dog later. Fuck. No, it's okay, but he's about to read it now.
Look here and add them to the leaderboard. So first of all, thank you for the $20. Now, this person says, let me read this. I'm a streamer and I make $100 to $2 a night in super chats. Okay, so let's confirm that. Before I even read any further, okay? Let me find this person. That's not what I wanted to do. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a look. 27,000 subscribers. He's got a Ko-fi. He's got a second channel. He's got a Rumble. He's got a Patreon. He's got a lot. He's got PayPal. He's got a Venmo. He's got a Cash App. This guy really wants you to pay him. Damn, you've got a lot.
You can't talk, Piggy. What the fuck?
Of ways to contribute. It says your channel joined on January 5th, 2024. So you've been around for a couple of years. Well, I congratulate you on having a 27,000 subscriber base with only 2 years put in. That's actually to be respected. Wow, 1,000 videos in that time. That's also to be respected. You got a good amount of members from what I can see. So it looks pretty legit. Yeah.
So are we going to take this seriously? Backhanded compliments for
All
sure.
Right, fair enough. This looks pretty legit. This guy is not a faker. All right, so let's see what he had to say with the $20 super chat. Sorry, I had to investigate because I get a lot of people who say a lot of shit around.
Yeah, 1,000 in 2 years is crazy.
Here, who are full of crap, and this guy actually looks like he's legit and not a poser. So he says, you can't private your streams after they happen. YouTube will derank your channel and remove watch hours. It hurts your channel. It doesn't remove watch hours.
Yes, it does!
From my channel. I was going to tell you right now, it doesn't remove watch hours from my channel. I don't know if it does it to yours. I've been doing it like this since day one.
Oh my God!
I don't lose watch hours on my channel.
You do!
Okay, now.
You're not special! YouTube didn't say, oh, we're not going to remove watch hours from good old Philly boy. Are you kidding me? A verified creator who makes more than you do is telling you this is what happens. You're an idiot. What the fuck? How many videos do I have? A lot.
Maybe YouTube has changed something over the years. Okay? But I can tell you, I've done it since day one and it has never hurt my channel once.
I think Detractor Beam, it's nowhere near fucking, well, I think it might be around 1,000, but Detractor Beam's been around for like 4 years now.
I keep my watch hours, I keep my views, I keep any revenue I make during the streams, I keep the likes, I keep it all. It all stays on there. So, I don't know if you're misinformed. Maybe it affects other channels differently. I have no clue. I'm just telling you from my...
Why would it affect other channels differently? Every creator on the platform has the same rules. What are you talking about?
First-hand experience, I look at my analytics. I don't lose watch hours when I private a stream.
Injured Cold.
Okay. If you
I have a lot more videos on the Injured Cold channel because I've had it for like almost 20 years.
Unlist or private, you're good. If you delete, you lose the watch hours. Because here's what happened.
No.
Actually, I was telling this story earlier. I didn't finish. So in 2015, someone hit me with a ton of false copyright strikes.
I have 651 on this one.
I talked to YouTube about it.
Nice.
And YouTube at the time literally told me the only thing we can do to stop more false copyright strikes from hitting the pipeline is for you to delete the videos that you suspect the false strikes are coming in against. And I said, well, it's going to be all of my
Yeah, Rich coming from the guy complaining about not being in YouTube's algorithm. This is infuriating.
Streams where I was using art that was fan submitted because that's what it was. It was a trick where someone had given me fan art and said, here you go, use it. And then they were submitting it to YouTube claiming, oh, that's my art and Phil stole it and this is a copyright violation. So they were hitting about 2 years of pre-streams with copyright strikes. And they were all going through. So YouTube said, you can't private them, you can't unlist them, you have to delete them. It's the only way to stop your channel from being shut down right now with these copyright strikes. So I deleted 2 years of pre-streams. It was something like 5 million plus views, okay? My channel, because I deleted the videos, immediately saw a negative impact on everything. All of my metrics plummeted.
Just standard. I know it's standard, but it's still infuriating how stupid and stubborn he is. Just listen to people who know what they're talking about. It's not that hard. No, YouTube did not tell him to do that. He's an idiot.
Including watch time, including...
So he just investigated this person, backhanded complimented them, mocked them for telling them the amount of ways to pay them, and then they're wrong. Yep.
Overall channel views, including, like, everything. Okay? And basically, my channel was kicked out of the algorithm. Overnight, I couldn't be found. What used to happen was
but you still complain that you cannot be found, and you are privating streams.
Fall, I would always play the hot new releases that come out in video games between, like, September. I was in there. I was in that big channel. What I was saying in the video actually isn't true. Then, like, let's say you made a video. Like, let's say today I made a video about, I don't know, Phil Spencer. And then all of a sudden something comes to light.
I thought Machinima told him to delete that stuff. That's what I remember too. He's so wrong it hurts. I know. It's infuriating.
I was saying in the video actually isn't true. Then, like, oh man, it disproves what I said. So maybe I want to take the video down because I don't want to look like a disingenuous jackass.
What?
So I private the video. That doesn't hurt my channel.
Yes, it does.
Privating videos is like a common thing to do. A lot of people private videos for various different reasons. It doesn't.
So when Amberlynn was demonetized and she privated all of her videos, it removed all of her watch hours. What about that?
Kill your channel, but deleting does.
YouTube told Machinima to delete it, and they told him is the story that he told.
Exaggeration, deleting does. Deleting the channel or deleting from the channel, that will hurt you. So Raymond, I congratulate you on the work you've done. It looks like you're a hard worker. You've done well for yourself in the 2 years that you've been making, these videos. Good for you. And continue on with your path. You're doing good there. I'm actually, that looks really good. I don't know what kind of content you make. I just was looking at the videos. I literally didn't even read the title of the video. And thanks for the $20. But in regards to simply privating a video, I do think you're misinformed.
Nope.
I think it's deleting, not privating. And that's from someone who's been doing this for 18 years, and this channel has been around for around 16. Okay?
Yes, and this ties in directly to what GVL just said with the 7. Thank you very much. Privates his own videos, complains that the platform hides his content. Right. But this guy is wrong. We're all wrong. This is so stupid. Okay. What the where am I?
Okay. Cool. Hail Ye, or Yay, excuse me, Hail Yay, with another
Who was he
$2
talking to? Raymond something? It was the $20 super chat that got sent in a little while ago, Ziggy.
Australian super chat says it was better than you were offense IMO.
Phil is wrong. You Google it. Phil is wrong as usual. There you go. Captain Soapbox. Told ya. Told ya. He's an idiot.
It was better.
Easily test this. Write down his hours and private one of them and see if the time goes down. Easy test.
When you were offense IMO. I think he's trying to say it was better when I was an offensive creator. I disagree. That's all I'm going to say. I disagree. I don't want to be an offensive creator. I don't want to be someone who
he is wrong,
is always trying to cause problems, shit talk, insult to get over on someone. You know what I'm saying? I want to make content that's not offensive, but is instead entertaining for valid reasons.
He could Google it, but
okay.
He doesn't know how. What would Google know about how YouTube works? Yeah,
so someone tipped $1 and says, Friday is really exciting. We have Pokemon Day for a bunch of news in the morning. What news is coming Friday morning? Oh, they're doing a Direct. That's what you're talking about. They're doing a Nintendo Direct Friday morning. You're correct. He says, and then to Resident Evil, I hope that you'll cover some of it in the morning show. Also, I recommend keeping your archives up. If you look at your streams, you keep up, they have thousands of views. You're right. But at the same time, I keep those views. Again, I want to make this clear.
No, you don't.
Okay? I keep those views. All
no,
right?
You don't.
There you go.
Don't.
I don't know why people are under the misconception that I lose the stream views.
Because
I private the stream.
Do.
I don't. Like right now, I'll tell you. Here's the deal. It's like you guys are thinking that if I keep my streams public rather than privated, that I'm going to get a giant increase in viewership on my channel. I'm not.
LT would be losing his mind. I'm about to.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not. All right? Like, it's going to stay exactly the same because I'm keeping it now.
Let's test it.
Anyway. But I don't mind keeping the streams public, but I want you to understand there will be more videos in the feed then. You're going to have stream archives, and then you're going to have the parts that
I want him to keep these videos live so that he can see that he is incredibly wrong. Calm your nerves.
Out! Okay?
He's just like the Fonz. It can never be wrong. True. True.
Okay.
Is it just about cutting out the unrecorded segments? Yes. Yeah. In the chat, yes. Absolutely.
Do I ever turn comments off on YouTube videos? No, my comments are on. My comments are on, but have the auto YouTube moderation.
But you delete them like crazy.
Because if I don't have that, every comment will be something so offensive that it's not worth reading the comments. And I know because that's how it was. YouTube didn't used to have the auto moderation, and all of my comments became racist, sexist, insulting, doxing, disgusting comments. So it got so bad, my actual positive viewership asked me to turn them off.
Yeah, he just turned off comments on the Banana Song one, or he was deleting a fuck ton of comments.
Because they couldn't even go to a video without seeing a bunch of filth underneath it. So I did for like 2-3 years, I had no comments. And then YouTube instituted the auto comment moderation, and I turned it back on with the auto moderation. So a lot of comments get caught, and then I have to manually review them. For the most part, I try any comment that gets through, I leave up. I usually, if a comment automatically gets published, I usually just leave it up. It's very rare where I would be told, oh, Phil, there's a really bad comment you got to look at. And
God damn it, who cares? Is there anything to talk about today?
The villain says, make the streams memberships, huh?
I think it's pretty clear what he means. It means that members of the channel can go back and watch the stream archives. It is not that hard to understand.
Rose Diamond says, upload the archives and podcasts same day.
Comments from
Save up locally recorded gameplay videos over several streams and upload longer video on demand. Oh, my VODs are already an hour, and people already complain it's too long. Seriously, like, the thing is, no one does it like me, to be honest. When I was younger and I did this in one way, I did it different than everyone else. And now today,
And you are a failure. So, maybe change it?
Still do it different than everyone else. It's weird, like... And everyone always says, you're doing it wrong.
You are.
So I'll change it to what they want, and then they'll say...
You changed way too late.
You're still doing it wrong. Like, when I started, okay, I used to actually do 15-minute videos, because YouTube wouldn't allow long videos. So for the longest time, I was doing 15 minutes, and then people said, they're too short, make it longer. So then I went to half an hour. And people said, it's still too short, make it longer. So then I started making them an hour. Now people are like, oh, your videos are too long. Like, what? Yeah, we like small, digestible clips now. We don't want hour-long videos. Why are you uploading hour-long videos? Because you complained. Years ago, you told me to change the format, so I did.
Do you have anything to talk about? It is a podcast day. How is this different from the DSP morning show? Where's the day off segment? What happened with your fat wife yesterday? Did you fuck? Probably not. What happened? This is boring.
And now it's wrong again?
You think that's the Raymond you've been clipping? Oh. He's so stubborn, he just makes the stream members only and then chop up slop segments. He could unironically get more members. Yes, true. He could get more engagement by leaving the stream up or even just, you know, leaving the archive for members only. And people would become members to see that archive. He's an idiot.
Like, basically, no matter what I do, quite frankly...
No, he hasn't even mentioned the day off yet.
It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do, it's wrong. Therefore...
You're an
I don't
idiot.
really care anymore. I listen to feedback.
You change too late after people are already fucking tired of it.
Change and adjust if I can. Like, for example, putting DSP Gaming in this leaderboard.
Exactly,
I don't care. It's
Velvet
fine.
Raven.
It doesn't really add anything to me, but if it helps you guys, I'll do it. No big deal,
Her
right?
stinky
If you want me to leave the stream archives up, I will. Not a big deal.
Well,
Let's leave it up. I'm okay with that too.
watch. In a week, he's going to be like, oh my God, my stuff's popping up in the algorithm more. I've got more watch hours. Oh my God, I was wrong. No, he's not going to say I was wrong, but watch.
You know,
We'll see.
but then the counterproductive thing is you're gonna have people who will complain. Why do you have double content? Why do you have so many videos in a day? And I'm like, well, I can't please everyone, and that's the thing. You cannot please everyone all.
He's gonna call it a resurgence.
The time. You can only please certain people at certain times. There's always gonna be people who wanted something differently, and they're not pleased.
Have you ever pleased Cat at any times? No.
Right?
He can't please his wife. Boom! Exactly, Pandaree.
All right. By the way, the poll is overwhelmingly for keeping the streams archived and public rather than making them private, and that's 212 votes out of 271 viewers. It's actually legit feedback. Because normally if I do a poll, you can tell if it's fake because I'll have like 500 votes for only 200 viewers. But actually,
I'm not going anywhere. I enjoy doing this stuff. I enjoy streaming games. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be here for a long time. Good to see you too.
Actually, this looks legit. Okay, fair enough.
The poll is overwhelming me. DSP to
Fair
John
enough.
in the hotel room.
Let's do it then.
Oh yeah, he's gonna disable chat replay.
As of today, I won't private the streams. When the stream goes offline, it just goes offline, and you guys can watch it back if you want. But the thing is, how do you want me to title it? Because as you can see right now, the stream is titled.
Just leave it. Why doesn't he just keep the archives up for a week and not do VODs that week? I hate that Phil makes me strategize on how to do his job better than him. For real, though, if he would just try it.
Chill Return podcast, then DSP continues with Hollow Knight, February 22nd, 2026. Is that
Leave
okay?
it!
Is that just what you want? Just leave it like that? And just leave it as an archive video. It'll automatically show up in my live archives tab. Is that how you want it?
Yes!
And then I'll just leave them like that.
Tell
and
me
you can
how
watch
to
the
do
entire,
my job.
everything together if you want. Or you can watch the individual videos later in the playlist if you want. It's up to you. Okay?
No one cares.
That's fine. That's okay. The date would be the tell, and
Wait, hold on. Buckwell, do you believe in curses specifically? Or would you freak out if you got a Sonichu medallion?
Okay. That.
Yeah, ask Google and ask
Okay.
chat instead. My voice is cracking.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
It's probably my noise gate. When I get too high pitched, it cuts it out.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Exactly, Jordan.
Originally, my plan for the podcast today is I wanted to talk about Phil Spencer and his tenure at Microsoft.
Do you
but we
believe in
could
the power
save
of a curse? What's the tallest man you've ever seen?
that for the next podcast because it seems like right now we've already gone an hour, and probably what I wanted to do is do some Q&A and chill with you guys before we played Hollow Knight. And I want time to do that. And if I talk about Phil Spencer, that's the rest of the show. And let's face it, the Phil Spencer story isn't going anywhere. In fact, maybe if we save it a couple days, it'll actually be more interesting because the new head of Xbox will be in charge then. She starts tomorrow. And a lot of people are really, really afraid that she's going to do worse than Spencer because she used...
What the fuck? This has been the whole thing. Where's the day off segment? Yes, Wolverine doll. Smokey MCC posted a video about how Chris Chan got kicked out from the Brony convention. Interesting. And he was like, he posted like a bunch of tweets and shit. It was weird. This is a bait and switch. Right, really. Like, oh, guys, we're going to talk about Phil Spencer on the podcast on Sunday morning. Oh, just kidding. Bait and switch, bitch.
Usually has... Well, she's had nothing to do with gaming before. Like, no exaggeration. She has no history in gaming whatsoever. She came out...
Reform Des, you're right. Women can't lead. It's right here.
Out of Meta. She worked with AI. She has nothing to do with gaming. And they made her the head of gaming out of nowhere. So...
Women can't do anything right. And I know that. You want to know how I know that? Because I'm a woman.
Everyone's kind of nervous that it ain't going to go so well. I like to feel...
Girls aren't gamers. No, they're not.
Positive about it, but I don't know. The thing is, you just had Phil Spencer in charge for 12 years, and things didn't go so well, and he was a gamer. I say gamer like this because gamer is such a loose term now. See, to me, when you say who's a gamer, to me, a gamer...
You're not. You're a poser. He's basically done nothing but talk about himself and how to give him money. Yes! You're my favorite woman. Thank you, Von Young. I appreciate that.
Gamer is someone who, like, their major hobby is gaming.
I'm sorry I don't know how to do anything, though.
Vast majority of time that they spend doing things to relax is probably gaming. Or, like, they're hot. Maybe they're...
Play with your dollies, sweet cheeks, leave the Xbox lead division to the big-time streamers. Yeah. Get this broad out of here. No! But Phil's hobby isn't gaming. He is a poser.
Competitive gamer. Maybe they like to go play Street Fighter, or they like to go play Call of Duty, or they like, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they even are interested in the competitive side of things. Or they're a hobbyist and they literally have a gaming collection and they're into games heavily. To me, a gamer is now, oh, every once in a while I pick up a controller and I play a game. Or all I do is play Fortnite. I don't consider that, you're not a gamer. You're into a trend, but you're...
Are we gatekeeping gamers?
Not really a gamer. Do you see the difference? A trend...
I can drive, yes.
Hopper or a trend jumper on versus being someone who's actually into it. Like, there's a difference between saying, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. So what does that mean? Well, I read the books. I saw the movies. I know the lore. I follow the actors. I follow, Peter Jackson. I know about Tolkien. Okay. Or are you someone, I love Lord of the Rings. I saw the original trilogy and that's it. So you like the movie.
You can be a... You can be a fan of something and never have read the books. Okay? I like Lord of the Rings. I won't read the books. They're too long. This is crazy. We are gatekeeping fandom now. What the fuck? Lunar Guardian with the 5. Thank you so much. Phil Spencer made Xbox billions, and Game Pass would not exist without Phil Spencer. Yeah, but he's a frat boy, so... Like, that just makes it invalid, okay? Like, what do you know? No, but for real, yeah. This Phil is an idiot and knows nothing. The books are good. I believe you, but I don't like reading.
But you're not really a fan of Lord of the Rings.
You really are. You can be a fan of Lord of the Rings without having read the books.
Right?
Just saying.
That's how I see it. And so when you say, oh, Phil Spencer was a gamer who ran Microsoft, I say, no, he wasn't.
Never played Fallout 1 or 2, the Fallout Bible, but I can gatekeep his ass from Fallout. Yes.
He was a guy who played video games here and there casually. He liked one or two franchises. And because of that, they thought, oh, he'll be the gamer bro that everyone will buy into and believe as a believable figure to head this company. And he didn't know shit. He didn't know shit about anything. He knew shit about shit. He's a moron.
You can probably audiobook Lord of the Rings book. Yeah, I know. We need gatekeeping, but not from guys like Phil. Right. No, I agree.
Anyway.
You're an idiot, Phil.
There you go. Marky says, well, I call them players. Okay, how about that? The difference between a player and a gamer. A player is someone who casually plays, knows a little bit about games, jumps in every once in a while, will play the popular game, and then that's it.
Did I say modern Star Wars is good? I watched the first season of Mandalorian. I liked it. I haven't really seen enough of the modern Star Wars. I know that it's not everybody's favorite, but Star Wars is all right. Yeah, it's okay. Odd that Phil wants to gatekeep being an unfuckable version. Oh, wait, gamer. Yeah.
Gamer's actually into games.
It's trash?
Right?
Okay.
A hobbyist. Someone who actually likes it, probably has multiple consoles or a PC, has played different
Yeah,
generations of
and
games, is a
gaming.
fan of certain franchises, knows about what's going on in the industry. That's a gamer. Not, oh, I play Diablo.
You have no idea what's going on in the industry. So by your own standards here, you are a player. You are a player. He doesn't know anything. Nothing. God damn it, dude. This is crazy. Why are we gatekeeping gaming? Like, is it really that serious that you don't want people to call themselves gamers? Are you serious? This is nuts. The pasta maker with the $1. Injured, go home, gamer girl. You're not a fan of games because you killed Alfie. True gamers leave him alive. Look, Alfie is alive, okay? He's just on pause, all right? I won't take this any longer. Jade isn't a gamer. He just plays rivals. Exactly. God damn it. No, Phil's not a player like that. He can't get women.
That's fucking Phil Spencer, you know?
No, he doesn't know about half the games that came out this year. He's an idiot.
So let's do that. Let's
I have tiny
save the
hats.
Phil Spencer history lesson for another stream. I have it literally on the screen. I was ready to go. Let's save it because we're already an hour into the podcast. And I think we'll go on later on in the week, and we'll do that maybe on the next podcast. We'll do the Phil Spencer tribute show, and we'll talk about his. Because the truth is, he did some interesting stuff for gaming. I want you to understand. He basically made it that games now can be accessible.
Oh my God, sorry, I'm failing. Holy shit, what a disaster. What's this? The most oppressed group of all.
Broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
I'm sorry, I know that was really loud. I'm so sorry. Big Ups GVL with the 279. He gatekeeps because it's all he has. It's pathetic. Truly, though, it really does feel like that. It's all he's fucking got. He wants to be the authority on anything. ADHD brain, I have not taken my meds today, so you are correct. Thank you.
If you're not rich. And what I mean by that is Game Pass itself is a system where for, a set amount of money a month, you're getting access to a ridiculous amount of games, whether you're on PC or you're on Xbox. And I have found insane, tremendous value being an Xbox Game Pass subscriber. Okay? And I think a lot of people are of the same mentality. But there's a lot of bad things he's done as well. Through studio acquisitions, essentially kind of turning these studios from big high-class developers into making dog water garbage. It's bad.
Water?
You got big boys like Bethesda or Blizzard, and they're pumping out crap now since Microsoft bought them. So anyway, there's a lot to talk about. There's good and bad to talk about when it comes to Phil Spencer. I want time to do that. If I rush it now, we won't have time. So let's save it for another podcast, okay?
What? You're an idiot, dude.
Okay.
You have plenty of time.
Hail yay.
Pig roach
Did another
water.
$2 Australian. Well, I should say super chat, because if I say he did a $2 Australian, it sounds like he did something else, if you know what I'm saying. He says, Ganges water, Indian box. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Thanks for the buck. I have no idea what that means.
It's true, big guy.
It's like a bunch of gibberish. It's like the AI malfunction. They just sent a bunch of random words my way.
I'm a little
I don't
tiny
know what the fuck that
wizard.
means. Anyway.
I don't know what that was. I don't understand either.
Okay. All right, so here's what we will do. First of all, thank you for the early support. Tremendous early support today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and let us do some Q&A because we have time. We have about a half an hour to hang out and do some Q&A to start the week. You've seen 3 of the randomized animations. There's 2 more you haven't seen. One is for a $10
Big ups to Intrin for generating clanker sympathy from the chat. You're welcome.
contribution. One is for a $100 contribution. So if we happen to get contributions at that level today, you will see those as well. And good stuff all around. Thank you for a great start to the week. Let's see.
I don't want this. Why is this happening? Is this happening to us? I don't know what's going on. Sorry.
People want to talk about today. Do I like
You
Resident
cried
Evil
like that
5?
when you
Ask
killed
Quick Boy
Alfie.
Playa. I think it was a fun game when it came out. I think it dated poorly, meaning I played it again like a second or third time on the channel. I didn't like it as much. I didn't think it was as enjoyable the second or third time around. It got kind of repetitive. I remember like the second half gets
did
pretty
tear up a little
like
bit.
grindy
Ugh.
and boring. But I do think that it's still a fun game. It was a good game for the time.
Dude, I need like hard drugs.
What's up? No Sleep Real Vibes. The family's good. Thanks for asking.
What family?
What's with the 420 smoke effect? Oh, it's not 420 smoke. The zombies. The zombies have invaded DSP Gaming and all released their bottles at the same time. So this is the funk that has come in, and I can't breathe. It's disgusting.
I don't know why he over-enunciates Jumbie. I
Is
fucking
being a
hate
member
it.
of my channel considered sufficient support? There's no such thing as sufficient support.
Yes, there is.
You could choose
$150
to
per
actively support
stream.
or not support my content as you see fit. I appreciate everyone who does actively support the content because that's why I can do this for a living. That's why I can afford everything that I purchase for my content all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like this year has been a great year, the first 2 months, because I've literally been able to buy multiple games a week, indie games and others, and, you know, either play them or drop them appropriately and move on to other stuff because of the support that I get. But it's your place to judge what's sufficient.
What he means is it's never enough. Never. He got speech therapy as a kid and can't say the word want. Yeah, want, because shared something with you to make Q&A segment bearable. Let's go.
Sufficient, not me. You know? That simple.
Hang on. I'll get it.
I'll tell you this.
lying.
I appreciate
No.
every single piece of support that I get.
No, you don't.
As small, as large, as frequent, as infrequent, whatever it is.
No,
If
you don't.
support this channel in some way, thank you.
No, you don't.
Remember, you can support by liking the stream right now. And
Remember during Deadlock how he said you didn't support, so your opinion means nothing? I remember. Oh, I remember too, Old Man Jenkins. Yeah. Let's see what Gallowed sent. Real quick. Wait. What? Hold on. Oh, God. Thank you, Shiny Teeth. I see that. Ooh. Oh, this is what 1,000 hours of Dishonored looks like. High chaos. Wait. Okay. Here, this is... Ooh.
We're not taking this one alive.
This is my favorite game, so this is... Holy shit! This guy's incredible. Hold on, let's go to the most replayed, and then I'll go back to the podcast. Oh, we're at the... What the fuck? Holy shit! Assassinated all the Lady Boyles in one go. God damn, what a fucking king. I will be watching the rest of that later.
adding
Holy
engagement
shit.
by becoming a subscriber,
Thank
by
you.
becoming a member, a super chat, some kicks,
That's
a tip.
awesome.
All of it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay?
What is it?
It looks like I'm hotboxing The Office. There you go.
Taylor
Well,
Luca.
hotboxing, why haven't we seen the 420
That's how he
animation today?
posted.
That's the question.
Uh-oh.
Right, where is it? Boxing, why haven't we seen the 420 animation today? That's the question. Right, where is it? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, crap, I misclicked. Hold on.
I think
Okay,
Thief
that's
is
just
better than Dishonored. I played a little bit of the remake. I want to restart it.
junk.
It was
Cool.
cool.
Let's
I
see
did
here.
like Thief. The little bit I played.
No, I don't know what on earth you're talking about, No Sleep Real Vibes.
What did he say?
High or low support? No, I don't know what on earth you're talking about.
Okay, DSP Gaming. Are you familiar with the Frutiger Arrow, or they say the future we should have had? What?
No Sleep Real Vibes.
Where's the 220?
High or low
animation?
support can sometimes affect
Never played Dishonored. I would recommend it. It's a wonderful game.
playthroughs. Here's what affects the content that I put on the stream: attendance, engagement,
done it, so you
and
don't
support.
count, yeah.
You're looking for the perfect combination of all three. You want good amount of viewers, people who are there actually interacting with the
Dishonored.
content, and you want people supporting the content. Now, sometimes you can get away with one or two, like for example with the Dragon Quest playthrough. Okay, we've got lower attendance, we've got good engagement, and we've got okay support. But it's balancing out, and I'm balancing it with other things, okay? Sometimes you have really high attendance, but no one actually is being positive in the chat. They're just there to troll you, and the support sucks, so why are you doing that? And that's why I'll say, well, that's not worth it. Let's do something that's more positive, right? Sometimes you'll have very low attendance, but the people that are there are highly engaged and support the content, in which case you should still continue.
I like both, too.
So there are variations and balances between it that you must find, right? But it's not just about one of the three. It's about a combination of the three in the right balance.
Thief and Deus Ex.
King Michael, it's good to see you.
Sorry, I got really bored. You did, Reformed Des did remind me, I am going to do a longer stream at some point this week. It looks like ALT and I will be playing a game tomorrow. I'm not sure what. I'm waiting to hear back from him. But he does want to play a game tomorrow. I will be doing a longer stream, I think, on Wednesday. So I normally only go 2 hours. I'm planning to go longer than 2 hours. So when's Dishonored 3 coming out? Fucking, I wish, right? I want to play Dragon Quest 7, and I need things to say to justify it. There's the TLDR. Thank you. Yeah, no, not horsey game. But yeah, since I was gone for about a week and a half, I am going to do a longer game stream.
Latenko asked, did I think about going back to live service games during special events? Hitman 3 has a Mila Jovovich next week.
Jovovich?
Live service games, like,
yeah.
Very rarely would I play them for a lengthy amount of time unless they really catch my interest, and the gameplay loop is very entertaining to me, but also keeps people engaged. Like, I remember when Call of Duty first had Black Ops 4 Blackout, which was the very first time they ever did Battle Royale. That actually got us hooked for many months, and it was fun because the streams were interactive and we would talk while I was playing, and it ended up being a fun live service thing that we did for a while. You know, we did the seasonal updates and content and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I don't really think my audience buys into how the live service formula works. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one is excited to see me try the new season and drop money on the new skins or see if I can earn the new season pass reward. No one really cares. Maybe eventually they would. Like, I was hoping with Call of Duty because I upgraded my setup and now I was able to play well.
Did you say Black
people
Ops?
would care. No one cares.
Probably.
Oops. So maybe if we get a good game, like if there's a good Call of Duty or something, that would happen. But I
so boring.
Gently say. If he has to say gently, then obviously it's going to be negative.
Oh.
Virtual Boy defeats DSP. Says, I'll gently say. Let's see what he has to gently say. If he has to say gently, then obviously it's going to be negative. You can turn it to one of your streams, and within 30 seconds, you can tell how good or bad support is. When support is low, you'll get pissed. Well,
where's the lie? You guys, we might get something fun.
Pissed versus, okay, let's put it this way, okay? If immediately when I start a stream, people are like, we like what you're doing, we like this, and we're supporting it up front. You understand that basically lets me know immediately that there is a desire to see that continue. I know that there's people here along for the ride. This is not a wait and see. This is not a let's test the waters. This is a sure thing that's working. So, of course, that's going to put me in a better mood saying, I'm doing content that's working, and everyone likes it, and this is exciting. Versus, okay, well, I'm a little apprehensive. I don't know if this is going to work or not, so let's test it, and let's see what happens, right? It also depends on the game. Like, for example, Deadlock, right? Deadlock is a game that I don't know much about, and I liked a lot, and I'm upset that it didn't do well because I wanted to keep playing it. But now I can't. If I play it again, it's probably going to fail worse than it did the first stream.
Yeah.
Or what about Call of Duty Black Ops 7? Now, admittedly, Black Ops...
Look, I will let him cook, but if you like a game and the support isn't there, fuck it, keep playing it. This is why he is not a gamer. He is one of the people he is claiming to gatekeep. But if you're having fun, play it. That's what streaming is about.
7 is not a game that I think I'm in love with, but I actually enjoy Call of Duty. When I have a day where I'm doing well, and I'm kicking everyone...
Well, there it is. When I have a day I'm doing well means money.
But we got a good kill-death ratio, and kill streaks are flowing. I have a great time with it, and I want to keep playing. And I can't because no one will support it.
Well, you can. You can, but you won't get as much money. But also, guess what? You could play it offline. Crazy. Not on stream. I'm really excited for GTA 6 because Phil is going to get it day one. Not realize when he says it's going to be Bonnie and Clyde pro tags and it's going to involve segs and he will hoof you. Absolutely. There's going to be some segs. It's going to be awesome.
That's what pisses me off. If I'm having a good time and I'm liking what I'm doing and no one is supporting it, because basically that means I can't enjoy what I want to play on a stream. Does that make sense?
Now, guys.
That's what I'm angry about. I'm not angry because, oh, people won't give me money. I'm angry because I'm having a good time and enjoying myself, and I'm knowing this is probably the last time I can do this because this is my job.
Okay, so then why do you say, I'm not happy, where's the money? I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I mean? Like, are you expecting us to believe this? Guys, I'm pissed. Where's the support? That's the essence of it. I don't believe you. Where's the support? Is what?
You can't go to work and do things that no one wants you to do. You won't get paid for it. And that's pretty much what my job is to entertain and to give you content that you will support.
I don't
right?
think he listens to
so,
himself,
yeah,
no.
that does anger me. If I'm doing something that I'm enjoying and no one likes it and therefore they won't support it, it makes me very disappointed and agitated because I really
wanted that money.
want to keep doing it.
Oh.
There are some cases where I'll make exceptions, like for
Yeah, guys, where's the support? We've only made $20.
example, Dragon Quest. That's a game that I love. I want to keep going. Even if it doesn't do well, I want to keep it in the rotation. So fingers crossed, things keep going as well as they have, and I can. But there's been other games, like I just named too, that upsets me when that happens. But naturally, obviously, if I join a stream and immediately people are forthcoming with support and I'm like, this is great. Now there's no real feeling of pressure of, is this a stream that works or not? Is this a game that works or not? We can just relax and I can have a good time with it. That's a good feeling. And you know what? I'll be honest. There's sometimes people support stuff I don't like. And I say, that's enough, right? That's truthfully, that's happened a few times where last year there were things that I didn't like, like Mario Kart, Truck Sim, where I got bored. I don't want to play it anymore. There's nothing to do there. But even though people are supporting it, I don't really care.
GVL with the 279. Sorry, I'd like forthcoming with support. I'm all right. I think I'm a little bit tired. I had weird dreams last night. Crazy, right? Never happened before. GVL with the 279. Thank you so much. This is so kids meal crybaby garbage. Yes. It's like I wanted the Happy Meal. Give me the money. Come on, guys, give me the money. Fucking
I want to move on to
asshole.
stuff that I feel is meaningful to me and my audience.
Well, then why base it all off of money?
When will we bust out the racing wheel again? I don't know. Depends. I would say guaranteed would be Forza Horizon 5, or is it 6? Whatever the next one is, I think it's 6. That's the guaranteed next time. There just hasn't really been anything that's...
I mean, yeah, I do. Reformed as I do, because I don't like silence.
come out. Like, there's that other truck game coming out.
I have
that
it
has
on
no
low.
release date. There's been no reason to really bust the wheel out. Gareth says, would you be open to playing Dino Crisis 2 if people wanted it? Yes, it's now available on Steam. You can actually buy it on Steam and play it. That'd be awesome.
Horizon will suck with a wheel.
No, I haven't seen anything for WWE 2K26. I have no interest. Pro wrestling, I don't give a shit.
Okay. Wait. There we go. Got it.
That is correct. C-Note says, enjoying a game does not entitle you to getting money for it. You're right. But let's take this into perspective.
But it does.
I'm a live streamer. I'm an entertainer. In general, one of the rule of thumb that you can follow as a streamer, look out for the zombie. Hail Ye just sent a zombie my way. I gotta dodge him. One of the things you have to follow as a rule of thumb as a streamer is, in general, if you're having a good time and you're passionate about what you're doing and that's coming through on the stream, people will likely enjoy the stream better.
Yes. But it doesn't automatically mean money. I can have the best stream that I've had in a long time, and I've had so much fun, and I could have made nothing, and it was still a great stream. You're an idiot.
And we'll support it. But you're right, that's not always the case. Case in point, JRPGs. I can tell you right now, 100%, JRPGs, that's not the case. Even though I'm passionate about them, I love them, I have a great time playing them, they don't really resonate with my audience so much, and it's very hard to get a dedicated audience.
Because you're so focused on money, and that comes through. And when you're not, you're being really negative about it because they're not giving you money, it makes it not fun. It's all about money for you. Stop pretending. Just admit it, and I might respect it a little tiny bit. Just stop lying.
That will engage and support with JRPGs, and that's frustrating.
He plays
but in
boring
general,
RPGs.
you will get better engagement and support for something that you enjoy than something you don't.
No, he doesn't entertain. No, he worries. That's a good way to put it. He's so focused on the money. It's not fun to watch.
If you're forcing yourself to play something you don't like just for a paycheck, it's probably not going to do as good as something that you're genuinely enjoying. But that's a rule of thumb. It's not necessarily a golden rule that 100% is true in all cases.
Okay.
So thank you to Hail Ye for another $1 super chat here. It says, would you play Truck Sim India?
No.
I don't know. Is there a Truck Sim India?
No.
I have nothing against driving through India. I don't know why I would.
What?
Let's see here.
What?
Lutenko says, are there any games...
I have nothing against driving through India. I don't know why I would. What?
Genres you would consider yourself genuinely bad at? I know you were into competitive fighting games. I assume you're good at those. Definitely driving
weird.
racing. I barely do anything with driving and
It
racing.
was weird, right? Like he sort of kind of made it racist a little bit.
So it's rare if I would play one and not suck ass. Like, I'm going to play Forza Horizon. I'm probably going to be terrible at it, okay? In general, most puzzle games, I don't play puzzles that often. Like, Hitman's, and actually I was good at games together into one at that time. It was a really well-done game. It just wasn't a good Resident Evil game. It was probably one of the worst ever because it had no elements of horror.
Hell, the 1940s
Like, the only time in the game there was any horror
stupid.
was the very beginning, the first stage with Leon when he goes to that, was it a school? And all of a sudden, all the kids turned into zombies and you had to, like, fight. Remember, the action hero. Game Boy 4. And then, I didn't play Pokemon. Like, that was the only thing I had a Game Boy for. And then...
Bless you. Thank you.
I didn't play Pokemon again until I became a YouTuber. So that was what, like a almost 20-year break, probably, from Pokemon. Seriously. Okay, maybe not 20, probably like 10 to 15-year break.
I don't care! Fuck. Big Ups GVL with the 7. Thank you. Phil needs to get out more. Repeating these talking points day after day screams cabin fever to me. Absolutely. And having no friends and no one to talk to, like, it really, really, it does take a toll on your mental health. Not knowing how normal humans act is a big thing. It's true. And absolutely, you are not wrong. Spoon for noodles. Can't mix colors. Development goals 40 years late. Yep.
Oh, let's see here. Abdullah
Interesting.
says, do you think it's
And the
impressive
drinking.
Capcom's making a port of Requiem on the
Cobra Maxing. Yeah.
Switch 2? I don't care. I'm never going to play it on the Switch 2. It's not a game made for Switch 2, so...
What?
I don't really care, to be honest.
Midlife Crisis. Can you please?
Would I be the Xbox CEO if they asked me to? See, here's the thing.
I'm gonna
Again, I
speed
said
him
this
up.
before. You put me in a position of power at any of these companies, I will
He hates women and he has one in the house.
actually do right by gamers. But the problem is that's not what these
Will you
companies operate
crash
for anymore. They
out?
operate for shareholders. So if you made me the CEO of Xbox Gaming right now, immediately we'd have a new initiative pushed forward to revive Halo, Gears of War, and other franchises that were first parties, that were big. I want them back, and I want them back in a big way, and we're going to put all our resources into pushing them and making them great. Because we need to have games people want to play on the Xbox, right? Then I would have new initiatives for the Xbox to make it a prominent console again. Yeah, I would bring back all the things that gamers want that have gone by the wayside. I would immediately say you could take that cloud gaming and you could flush it down a fucking toilet. Because
You know what would happen if Phil was the CEO of Xbox? Yeah, it would crash and burn.
no one cares about cloud gaming in the gaming landscape. That's a greedy tactic to try to take the ownership of the games away from the actual gamers and instead put it in the hands of corporations that want to rent your time rather than you owning the games and the consoles. Fuck cloud gaming. Instead, let's
Some people need cloud gaming. They don't have, like, good enough machines to run things, and it's very helpful for some people. Gears of War is coming back. E-Day is the prequel before Gears 1. Awesome.
Make this console good again. Let's make good games again. So I would say that, and all the gamers would rejoice. And they'd be like, holy shit, here's a guy who's a real gamer who gets it, and he wants to do things. Let's spend our money on him. And the shareholders would say,
What?
let's vote to get this guy out of power immediately.
What?
Because the shareholders are greedy fucks, and all they want is dividends for their pockets. That's all they care about. So by any means necessary. They want cloud gaming because they want to milk you for money. They don't care about the future of gaming and that it's cool.
This sounds familiar. Why are my messages not going through? I see you, E-Ray. I see you.
Cultural relevance or if the games are any good. They just want profits. So that's who's in charge
What
of a company like
happened?
Xbox, and that's why you're seeing the decisions you're seeing. Because they're not doing it for the
No, they just say, isn't that the guy who masturbated on stream? Yeah.
sake of the gamers, the sake of the quality,
Yeah,
of the
you're
culture,
here.
of anything. All they want is money. Okay. Aaron Nero, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that, Aaron. Good to see you. Let's get you on the leaderboard. First member of the day. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Let's see here. Myra Cover says, do you think the new Resident Evil is going to perform poorly on
Are
console?
any of us truly here? Dude, I'm only ever like half here. As I've said on stream, what would you do to make games good? Really, I would love to see Phil design a game. Didn't he say that it would have like every element of every sort of game ever in it? It would just be fucking trash. What's with the tiny hat? It's DSP wore hats and I get, but you had to pay to wear them, so I wear small hats for free. So now he's doing this whole thing, but swapped Nintendo out and put Xbox in its place. Funny how he doesn't say stuff about Sony. He's a Sony pony, as in his own words. So, yeah. Our liege would make gaming great again. Can we just line up the LARPers to put a chemical shed? I'm done with it.
Consoles compared to PC.
Yeah, a little
now, when you
diet
say
hat.
perform,
We wear
that's
tiny
an
hats
interesting
on
question.
Sundays.
Because there could mean two things. It
That's
could
my
mean
crown.
actual game performance with the graphics and frame rate, or it could mean sales. Okay?
I'm a princess.
When you're talking graphical performance, it should perform better on PC. Should. That doesn't mean it will. Or so is it we'll swap over, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Okay? I guess we'll have to see.
Why is there smoke? Because zombies for some reason? I don't... Yeah, he has an Xbox and doesn't play it.
Latenko says, unrelated to any topic, I used to hate the name of the podcast until I learned how it came about. Good on you for turning something negative into a positive. Well, thank you, Latenko. Most people probably know the story of the podcast, but in a nutshell. So there's another creator on the internet. His name is Keemstar, and he really wanted me in his content, and he kept trying to say stuff about me to try to get me to be on part of his shows, and I kept telling him, no, I don't want to be that kind of content. I consider this lolcow stuff very toxic and negative, and I just don't want to be associated with it. So he went on a tirade insulting me and doing stuff, and one of the things that he said was that I'll always be on level 1. I'm stuck on level 1, and I'll never get past...
Thank you, War Dog Leader. Spared no expense, I see. Oh, boy. So, yeah, Phil is absolutely getting these from that fucking website he's paying for. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love that for him. Love that.
Past level 1, because I'm just a nobody and a loser, and I don't want to be a part of something bigger and stuff like that.
Zombies are well known for smoking, if you never heard about Linda.
Okay? So I said, oh, level 1, huh? And I immediately renamed the name of my show from the Pre-Stream Podcast to the Level 1 Podcast. And what I wanted to show is that a lot of people can be happy where they are. They're not aspiring to blow up by any means necessary.
It's nice on level 1. The trees are green. Everything's chill.
Like, sure, if I had joined that show, that lolcow show with Keemstar, I can tell you right now, I'd have more people following me on a daily basis. I'd probably have overall more subscribers and more viewers, but I'd also be a
more money.
Toxic individual who's all about money and pranks and stunts.
You already are a toxic individual that's only worried about money, so what's the difference, eh?
And embarrassing himself in order to make a buck, rather than someone who
don't aim for anything that is more than where you are. No, don't do that. Look, being happy where you are in life is a good thing, but having no goals or aspirations to improve things is a little strange. It's a little weird. Big ups GVL with the 279. Guy who can't get his shower fixed could run Xbox. That's a really good point, dude. I call it the Level 1 Podcast because it's the beginning of my streams. That would be less sad than this cope. Absolutely.
Actually makes meaningful positive content with an audience that actually likes it. And I don't want to throw that away because I have
steal your neighbor's
successful
shit.
doing it. And I don't want to say just because I'll blow up.
His shower's still broken, Matty Ice. It's still broken.
Toxic, negative dude. All right. So I'll stay on level 1 and I'll prove that you can be successful being on level 1. And what's happened is in the last few years, I've actually done much better for myself. You know, the means that I have for myself here has improved greatly. So many people come by, hang out, support, and love the content because it's positive content. And people have asked me over the last couple of years, would you change the name of your show? Because quite frankly, you're not on level 1 anymore.
Insult and don't
you
improve.
surpassed all those people who you were kind of categorized with, and you're doing stuff your own way, and you're successful at it. So why would you still be on level 1? And I was like, well, I guess we could rename it, but what would we call it, right? I don't know.
That's not what happened. You did a giant stop watching Keemstar stream when he said he would retire. So he fired back with you are on level 1.
I guess we'll see.
Well, you're a dent for sending him $5, but you are correct.
Pokemon Enthusiastic did a $5 super chat saying, you did a giant stop watching Keemstar stream when he said he would retire. So he fired back and said you're on level 1. Yeah, he publicly was insulting me. Oh, God. Someone's really upset about this topic, and they're sending a deadly zombie after me. Good Lord. Look at those beautiful choppers, though. That guy's got nice dental work.
Choppers? Skipped that. That didn't happen part of the message. Of course he did. Sorry, I'm going to go back.
Super chat saying, you did a giant stop watching Keemstar stream when he said he would retire. So he fired back and said you're on level 1. Yeah, he publicly was insulting me. Oh, God. Someone's really upset about this topic, and they're sending a deadly zombie after me. Good Lord. Look at those beautiful choppers, though. That guy's got nice dental work.
Chompers. But yeah, he skipped the first sentence. Yeah.
He wanted me in his content. I said no. And then we basically had a feud online. That's what happened. And eventually he said I was stuck on level 1, and that's how the podcast came to be. I mean, we can argue semantics of the actual back and forth, but that's in general what happened. It's called summarizing instead of being ultra specific.
Yeah, but you're leaving out huge details is the problem. That's the problem that I see. Velvet Raven with the 5. Thank you so much. I don't fuck with people who don't have goals and aspirations. Literally broke up with 2 partners because they didn't want better for their lives. Yep, I have broken up with someone like that before, who expected me to do everything for them instead of improving their own life. People like that really they're just like Phil. They just want to latch on to you and take everything from you. So big ups to you, Velvet Raven. Hell yeah. That's a really good skill to have, to see when people like that are trying to latch on to you and sorry, excuse lack of a better term, suck everything out of you. Hobosexual.
Hyper-focused individual, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
You like to be ultra specific probably because you're hyper-focused individual, if you know what I'm saying. So thanks, Pokemon enthusiast,
Cringe.
for $5. And then we have Aaron, who did a $10
It's like, you know, emotional vampires, but in every aspect.
super chat. Stopping by to show some support. Hope to see you play more indie games. Indeed, there will be some fun indies this week. Tomorrow, on the late stream, we're doing an indies exploration night where we're going to try out a variety of indies, at least 2, if not 3. We'll go there and see, you know, how that goes. And then we're going to do it again, I think, Thursday? Yeah, because we're doing RimWorld tonight and Tuesday. No, okay. So we're doing, here's the schedule. Today, it's Hollow Knight and RimWorld. Tomorrow, it's Dragon Quest and Indies.
Oh, I don't want to
Tuesday,
hear this.
Resident Evil.
Why can't
like
you say the word
difficulty level,
autistic?
you also have
I
to
don't
select
know.
the camera. The thing is, in addition to what
Okay, wait.
People person says what's funny is in addition to what mode you play for the new Resident Evil, like the difficulty level, you also have to select a camera. Developers say FPS first run. I feel like the girl, I forgot her name already. The girl should be played in first person and Leon should be played in third person. Because traditionally, the modern Resident Evils, which the girl represents, have been first person, but the classics are third. So that's probably what I'll do. We'll swap between cameras depending on who we're controlling.
Okay. What happened on your
Grace
day
is
off?
her name? Okay, I keep forgetting her name.
What
Grace.
happened on
okay.
your day off? It's not that deep. It is not that deep. No, her name's Grace.
What about trying Tokyo Scramble? So we watched the trailer for Tokyo Scramble 2 or 3 weeks ago. At first it was intriguing until they started playing like J-pop music and the girl started fantasizing about being like a pop star in the middle of a dinosaur apocalypse and I was like, what the fuck is this? There was a raptor running on an escalator and she's laughing at it because it's stuck on there like it's on a treadmill. I was like, yes, because if you were about to be killed by bloodthirsty dinosaurs that somehow resurrected in the modern day, you'd be laughing about them running on an escalator, right? You wouldn't be like,
it's a game. It's a game. He wants to watch the buff dude in third person, exactly, but he wants to play the chick in first person so he doesn't see any of the titties or anything.
Completely terrified, freaking out. So basically, it's not a serious horror game. When I saw that, I was like, I don't really care for this game.
Okay. I know, this fucking guy, dude. This is fucking stupid.
Okay, so Mark Hover says, I meant performance, meaning FPS drops are a massive deal breaker for me. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you would think, again, Resident Evil Requiem should run beautifully on anyone's PC, but it might not. You have that kind of chance that sadly
I need to buy that.
Not, right? It might
I need to buy Resident Evil.
You don't know. So, we'll have to see. But fingers crossed, it'll run beautifully on PC.
Yeah.
I'm playing Crimson Desert in March for sure. I am very intrigued by this game, and I want to know if it's any good. It's so good that it sounds too good to be true. I guess we'll find out when it comes out, but I'm definitely checking it out. Will I play Romeo as a dead man when there's downtime? It doesn't look interesting to me. Again, like I've said, that Suda51 style of game, that's a game that when I was young, early on in my run as a YouTuber, it had the kind of humor that was very irreverent, very immature, and that was my kind of humor because I was trying to appeal to a teen audience.
By the way, developers said the woman in the new Resident Evil is 29. Thought it sounded off, so I went back and did the math. She cannot be older than 28, even though 28 is very unlikely. All right.
Comment. I would make the racial comment. I would make the duty joke, right? And people liked that. It was, oh, it's funny because Phil's appealing to teens. I'm 43, about to be 44.
Yep.
That's not the content people want from me anymore. It's not the content I want to make. So why play a game that's what the game is? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be very entertaining.
It's good by
nor did I see
Romeo.
anything that stood out that made me want to play it, so that's why I skipped it. Aaron says, would you play Obey the Voice? I don't know what that is. Is that
I'm
new?
going to go ahead
Obey
and
the
pre-order.
Voice? Let's see.
I'm going to go ahead and pre-order fucking Resident Evil.
Obey the Voice. Came out end of January. You are here to listen to the voice.
I'm going to do it.
Do what he says, but don't listen to other voices. This looks interesting.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Obey
it's
the
a horror
voice.
game,
Wait,
for
let me
sure.
look at Obey the Voice. It's got very positive reviews. Okay.
Wow, it actually looks really creepy. All right, I'm adding that to wish list. That might be a good one. Obey the Voice actually looks really creepy of a horror game. There's mutations and monsters and a really creepy storyline. That looks good. All right, I added that to the wish list. That was a good suggestion.
Never pre-order games. I do it all the time. I know I'm part
Very
of the.
nice.
I am
Okay,
part
thank
of
you
the
for that.
problem. I know.
Would I ever stream behind a hypothetical $1 paywall? What do you mean, Rebel Yeller? $1 paywall? What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Oh, are you saying like I would actually force people to pay $1 to see the stream? How would you even do that? The only thing you can think of is like if there's a members only stream, but that's easily bypassable, so that would be a no-go. I'm not aware that there's even a way to do that.
What the fuck is even happening right now? I'm so detached from what's going on. It's so boring. I pre-order games. No one on the internet can stop me. Look, me too. I'm aware that like there are often so many issues. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I know I'm part of the problem. I'm aware. Remember, no pre-orders? Look, I already did it. I know. Sail the high seas. I know. Regard's doing Regard things. Look, he calls them like you sees them. You're right. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
GX Shooters, did I like the Nemesis and Resident Evil 3
I told
Remake?
you I'm not smart.
Resident Evil 3 Remake was just okay. Because Resident Evil 2 Remake was like a best-in-class example
smart.
of how to remake a horror game. It did everything right. And then Resident Evil 3 Remake was just eh. Because first of all, original Resident Evil 3 is also just eh to me. Like, I don't really like it.
That's what I say. Look, if it's something that I say pre-order from companies that don't crap on their fans, I think so. I would agree with that. I think that if you... I am self-aware. I believe I am. I think people should do what they want. If you want to sail the high seas, go for it. I don't see anything wrong with that. If you want to pre-order games, go for it. I don't see anything wrong with it either. What are we pre-ordering? I pre-ordered the new Resident Evil.
I think it's a far inferior game, and it was a rushed game. It actually wasn't supposed to be Resident Evil 3 to begin with.
Yarr.
Then it just kind of rushed through production and thrown out there to make cheap money.
Do what makes you happy.
Before they moved on with the franchise. So then when they remade it, it doesn't have nearly as much content as Resident Evil 2 Remake did. So I just didn't really like it. I thought it was
Reap,
okay,
I saw you.
But it was way too short, if you remember. So did I like Nemesis?
I
There's not much I
saw
liked about the
Fullware,
game
yeah.
at all, honestly. I don't think it was a very good game. I also didn't like how they keep redesigning Resident Evil characters to look like actual actresses and celebrities. Like, for example, they make
you do you, boo-boo. It's okay. It's okay.
Claire Redfield
Phil did pre-order Panda Lee.
look like
That's smart,
what's her
Glitter
name?
Fart.
Jennifer
That
Lawrence.
rhymed.
And then they made Jill Valentine look like Mila Jovovich. Like, take a look at their character models.
Stop saying Jovovich. Is it Jovovich or Jovovich? Nothing wrong with supporting franchises you like. Yeah, exactly. If you look, I've said this before too. If you like Nintendo, okay, good. If you think it's worth the money, good. I think that's all that matters. If it's worth it to you, go for it.
100% that's who they're basing them off of.
Jovovich?
It's surprising no one's called it out
Okay.
in the industry. Like, that's exactly what they did. They tried to make their characters look like real actresses. Like, why did you do that for? Like, you already have a look to them that everyone knows.
Yeah,
why would you change it? I don't know.
No, Manchester. Oh boy. Oh boy, poems. We got a poems tweet. Go to site. Hang on, let me pause. Okay. Okay. What? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh.
I also didn't like how they keep redesigning Resident Evil characters to look like actual actresses and celebrities. Like, for example,
They have actual face models. Okay. All right. So he's an idiot. Oh, God. What a surprise. It's Malkovich? Oh, okay.
we're
John
not going to order the new
Malkovich.
pack
Yeah.
for the Switch 2.
Jovovich?
Eventually, we're going to
Okay,
get to
got
it. Kimikaze. I don't know. We have to get to it before the marathon on March 6th, right? But
I don't know.
It seems like we keep running out of time. Probably we'll have to order it over this week, maybe by the end of the week. To get in time for the marathon, I know.
He still hasn't ordered. Bro, you had 30 minutes to just click buy on a goddamn controller that you don't need. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Time is of the essence, but
Just buy a fucking controller.
always get caught up with other stuff.
You're doing Q&A right now. You have 30 minutes of Q&A. You make your own schedule. I'm trying not to scream so much. I do apologize. I'm trying to calm it down. But you could be ordering the fucking controller right now instead of wasting time sitting here with dead air and you brain dead chat. Just emulate the games on PC so you can use a $300 controller. Exactly. He was also on his day off yesterday. What the fuck was he doing? Right, what were you doing? Jovovich. D's nuts. You're sitting here in silence. Order a controller.
Okay. All right, guys. Anything else that we want to talk about before we adjourn with the show? And then we, take our little break and we jump into Hollow Knight for today. I'm excited for Hollow Knight today. We're at a point now in the game where I think we're going to be able to...
We got another bad luck on Sunday, dude. I want crash outs. Why are these characters so pretty? No women that are pretty in real life. Only supermodels and actresses look like that. Meanwhile, the chick of the Dunkin' Donuts looks amazing. Well, yep.
I think we have to finish the area we're in, and we can go back
He's
to other
not
areas.
happy,
Like, for example, that Crystal Mines area. We never finished it. We can go back and finish that. I think there's various things that we could do that'll be
I
pretty
used
fun.
to like the word adjourn. I know. He ruined so many words, man.
Grace looks a lot like Rose from the Resident Evil 8 DLC. Do you have thoughts?
Trash they are.
I don't think it's the same character. I hope it's not.
Tell him,
but I don't know
Velvet
because we
Raven.
didn't play the game, so I actually don't know Grace's backstory. So I don't know yet. What's going on, Big Mac? How are you today?
Grandeur.
Do I think Poketopia will sell well and get Nintendo to
Poketopia.
open up Pokemon to more genres? Probably. I think it'll sell well. I don't know if it'll open up Pokemon to more genres, but I do believe it will sell well. Really, the Soma team has a new game coming out? Is that true? Ontos?
How do you not know this? I thought you were a gamer. I'm sorry, this one pisses me off. Soma is one of my all-time favorite games. It is up there right next to Dishonored. How does he not know about Ontos? How does he not know? Really? That makes me mad. It's
Is it on Steam?
Yes! Sorry.
I really liked Soma.
You dislike Soma? What?
To be honest, I like Soma more than I like the Amnesia series.
Yes, it was made by Frictional. Yeah.
Here it is, Ontos.
Look.
A sci-fi mystery set in the repurposed Moon Hotel Samsara. Uncover cryptic experiments,
I am a
face
Soma fan.
unsettling encounters, and piece together a mind-bending narrative. The deeper you go, the more the truth unveils to confront the ultimate question:
How
what
does
is
he not
reality?
know about this?
All right, add to the wish list. Sounds good to me.
How does he not know? I mean, I watched the trailer. I watched the Ontos trailer on, I think, one of these streams and almost cried.
Well, so much more than I like
know, Bob.
Amnesia. To me, Amnesia's all right. Like, some Amnesias are much better than others. But
No, Raziel. Oh, come on, no. For what it's worth, I saw an old playthrough last night of Phil playing Spyro. It took him almost 2 hours to do one of the levels.
Well, actually, Soma is that rare game where it made you think
I didn't know a new
about
walking
real life
sim was
stuff
being made.
in an interesting way. Like, when you're playing Soma, you actually start thinking about life, the soul,
Oh boy.
the afterlife, if
Oh,
there is
boy.
one, the meaning of life,
Oh,
what is
boy.
real, what, you start thinking about
boy.
this big shit, this big picture shit, philosophical
Oh,
shit.
boy.
Like, wait a minute, I'm playing a video game.
Oh boy.
How did that happen? Right?
Oh boy.
I don't know, but it did. It sure did. By the end of the game, everyone was thinking that I remember on that stream, we were all like mind fucked. We were like, holy shit, what a game, right?
Oh my god. I think I might have to skip this. It's gonna make me mad. NWO News, big ups. Thank you for the 2. He said Phil isn't a gamer. He just plays one on TV. Actually, that's very well said. Yeah. He's in his own little sitcom and he's pretending he's playing the role of a gamer. Yeah, I agree with you. Spoiler alert, Emperor Ferbs just asked about adding a tip jar for mods. Oh my god.
So something like
Poser,
that, I like
post
way
me
more
in.
than just a game
Big
where,
ups,
it's
NWO.
gory horror. I don't know about that one.
I can't with him
Here it
talking
says,
about
I would like to see you
Soma.
at some point play the other Poppy Playtime chapters because Chapter 5 just released. And listen, again, I played Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1, what was it, during the Halloween Marathon. I liked it. I said I would play more, but sadly it hasn't really got...
I did watch This Is How You... Well, no, there isn't even a This Is How You Don't Play of Soma. I just watched all of his videos of Soma, and it was terrible.
And a lot of, demand or attention on my
Invisible
stream for me to
Mute,
play
that'd
it,
be great.
So we haven't. I would definitely play the rest.
Then do it? How do you not know that... That just hit me. The poser that is gatekeeping gamers doesn't know that Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 just released. Okay. Concepts like that are
Very
simple and been there to me. I get that. I believe it's a masterpiece. I respect your opinion though. What is
the
that?
moldy carpets, and you know that the mic stinks. The microphone that I've had for 1 year that I clean regularly,
I'll
that I
show
don't
you in a
spit on.
second.
No. Moldy carpets. You mean the carpet that I fully cleaned and, vacuum regularly?
It did,
and
Penton,
there's nothing
yeah.
in this room that's moldy at all.
Penton.
Dusty, sure, because when you have a bunch of equipment in a room, it gets dusty. But not moldy. Moldy is disgusting. Listen, I am too much of a clean person to ever let stuff get that bad. That's like, I can't stand that shit. That's gross,
So, let's see. Poppy Playtime. Oh, so Poppy Playtime, it's one of these. It is, I don't play it, but I like watching people play it. I mean, like, I own the first one because it's free, but Chapter 5 just came out. People have been waiting for it for a long time. I just started watching Markiplier's stream of it. It looks cool. It's not my favorite thing. But it's fun to watch, personally. This is why gaming is going to the toilet. Why does this keep happening? Okay, what's this? Green screen zombie. Yay! You got sold a YouTube green screen zombie. Yay. He's not a clean person. No, I just watched Markiplier. Yeah, fuck it. It's a very sus game.
Thanks for crashing out. Okay, you're welcome. If that was a crash out, that was probably the calmest crash out ever performed. But good for you. The truth is, when anyone says,
elsewhere in Litterbox,
"Oh, I'm trying to bait you into a response," and you just give them a calm response, and they're like, "Oh, you crashed out." It's like, if you say so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it says more about you than me. You said something. I reacted.
Oh, this cope. This is what I wanted.
To it in a rational fashion, and you act like it's some big life event. You're a loser who's just trying to get just kind of any response out of someone on the internet because you can't get human interaction.
I just saw someone mention Penumbra. That would be fun to do on the fucking long game day stream.
Otherwise,
he's
no
not
one will give
totally
you
not seething. No.
time of day outside of your computer. You know, like when you walk outside your room, you're probably one of these non-existent people that no one ever acknowledges or interacts with because no one cares about you. So I got a streamer to react.
No, it's not a mind popper for me, Raziel. It's just, I think it's just a beautiful game.
To my comment, what a crash out.
We're crashing in.
If you say so. If that's really what you want to believe. You know, I can't help you in that regard if you're that much of a life loser.
I just think it's a beautifully done game, and I think they just did something beautiful. I love it.
Spoilers, Latenko, you're afraid about getting spoiled about Hollow Knight. Dang, the game is 9 years old. That's I'm shocked.
It was a little crash out.
You haven't been spoiled yet. Then again, I say that I've never played it, so you know, I guess I feel you. It's a great game. Definitely, if you're gonna play it for yourself, don't spoil yourself on a stream.
We're crashing down. This coming from the hermit who's so scared of leaving the Snort Fort because he thinks trolls and detractors are aiming snipers. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Crumble Cookie. Well, he did recently, but the first time he was told that someone was going to work there and fuck with him, he didn't go. So I don't think he has much room to talk. I was going to tell you about a concept I'm still fascinated with all these years later. Theorized the time travel concepts. Oh, fun. Big ups GVL with another 279. I'm not crashing out. You are. Yeah. I'm not crying. You're crying. Yeah, we do need a band tracker. I gotta set up streamer bot. Yeah, he exactly. He got it door dashed. Yes, he's still scared.
Yeah, I've been a PC gamer now for a year and a half. I got my gaming PC in the summer of 2024, and I play everything on there. Almost everything. You know, Switch stuff.
Still
Obviously, you got to
ALCs
play on a
work?
Switch console. And rarely there's been a PlayStation game that I have to play on PS5 Pro.
The live bands are fun.
99% of stuff is all PC now. What's funny is, so
That'd be cool, Raziel.
it would have been cool at the end of 2025 to do a year in review fully,
Urine.
but I couldn't because Xbox cheaped out because they're doing so poorly. They didn't even do a year in review. Like, there was no way for you to even see what games you played that were Xbox games through the Xbox app. They didn't even bother to do it. That was too much work, and they felt it would be too much cost associated with it. I mean, that's pathetic. Everyone else did it. Literally every service did it but Xbox. They refused to do it. And the thing is, I played a lot of stuff on Game Pass in 2025, so it would have been neat to compare what I played, how much I played. They didn't even do it. So lame.
Yeah, right here. Thank you,
Jared
Shiny
says, could we
Teeth.
see you at some point play the first Luigi's Mansion? Well, that is on the Nintendo...
Yeah, DSP Gaming. So have you thought about adding a tip jar for mods? I hear a lot of people asking for it. Big F Steve. Woo! Why is it popped out? I don't like that. Okay.
online service, Nintendo Switch Online, that I have the expansion pack for a year, and it's on there. So yeah, I could eventually play Luigi's
Nice,
Mansion 1 if
Razio.
you guys were interested. It was a GameCube game, right?
Bill's not a gamer because he hasn't always been a PC gamer and just using his own stupid rules.
Yeah, that's true. People Person says PS5 Pro is pretty premium at this point. It actually has gone up in price since it came out. Even though you don't use it much, it'll probably come in handy when you play GTA 6. Yeah, because remember, GTA 6...
Fuck off.
GTA 6 is a myth. It'll never release.
You could have bought that controller by now.
Yeah, basically, it's so weird because when
I
you...
hope he adds it in like 3 months. It leaks and he takes 70% of it. Oh my god, yes.
Who said, think about it this way. Back when GTA 5 came out, even that wasn't an exclusive.
Oh, I know.
It was on
Henry.
both Xbox and on
Weird.
PlayStation at that time.
Yeah, there's a G-string.
Simultaneous release, Xbox 360, PS3,
kicked-
right? And then it got ported again, and it was on PlayStation 4, Xbox.
No, this is the G-string and the jiggling booty is fine, but not the thumbs down Patrick. No, no.
One, right? And then it took a long time, then it hit PC. So it will eventually be on. So PC, that's their model. So they're definitely going to do that. 100% they're going to be doing PlayStation exclusive first, and then they'll trickle it out.
Ugh. Okay, chat is just all cheek
Is that true? I thought GTA 6 was only
awesome.
PS5 Pro. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was going to be PS5 first, but maybe it will come out PS5 and Xbox at the same time. See, here's the thing. If
Okay.
it comes out on Xbox, it should be PC too. It's the same architecture and everything, right? It's the same shit. That's why you're seeing the cross-play and the cross-releases of Xbox and PC, because they're pretty much the same thing. So that's why I was thinking it'll be PlayStation first, then maybe Xbox PC co-release, and then, you know what I mean? But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll be playing it. If it's not on PC, I'll be on PS5 Pro. That's true.
Sorry. Kicked.
Of course, I'm looking forward to Hollow Knight today. Faded Shadow, thank you. Just hope you had a great Saturday. I did. The reason we didn't talk about it today,
Why?
it was just a relaxing day with my wife. Nothing notable to really talk about, you know.
But you have talked about nothing that has happened on days off before. So what? Why not talk about this one? Where did you go window shopping this time? What kind of things did you get at Costco this time? What did you tell your wife you couldn't do this time?
I went grocery shopping. We did some stuff around the house. She actually played a game for the first time in ages.
What?
It was an update to one of her sim games from last year, and I watched her play it for a couple of hours, so that was nice and relaxing.
What?
We played with Jasper Kitty a lot.
He relaxed. That's different. I know, crazy.
Just you know, regular kind of stay-at-home relaxing stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing
Power
major
wash.
to
Dude, no. Yeah. Oh.
talk about today.
You could have bought that controller by now. Yeah, he did want to do a Phil Spencer segment, but he said that he went too long, so they're going to do it tomorrow. Big ups GVL with another $2.79. Thank you so much. Hey, Kat, did you hear that Wings quit soda? Honey, look. Even this fat guy's trying to lose weight. Don't you want to try to lose weight?
Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it. Have we covered everything? I think so. It's been a good show. Sorry we didn't get to the Phil Spencer stuff. Let's save that and do it as
Didn't have time.
a topic on the next podcast in a couple of days, probably. Makes sense to do so, I think.
By the way, if any of you are vapors out there, this Geek Bar is fucking delicious. Pair of Thieves. It's delicious.
That's right. So for those interested tomorrow,
Wings dropped soda.
DSP Tries It returns. Finally, we're coming back to normal kind of fast foodie stuff. We're going to do Wendy's, chicken tenders, and all of the different dipping sauces that they do now, that they just added. So I'll probably get something else with it, too. I'll probably order like a 4-piece tenders with the sauce.
Pair of Thieves. Yeah, that's good.
And maybe I'll get like a combo of like a burger or something. Because I haven't had a burger at Wendy's in a long time either. Probably just see what they got. So it'll be a good...
Oh, yeah, because he wakes her up. He wakes her up. And this time, he's saying, sorry, babe, I woke you up because
I'm sorry,
Wings
baby.
dropped soda.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because they're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes, Geek Bar does have nicotine.
Good DSP tries it to get back into the swing of things regularly. We'll have to see what we want to do moving forward after that. I know one thing that people have said, Papa John's has their pan pizza now, and they have a new dessert. So maybe I can get a pan pizza and the dessert and test bowl as like a co-testing. Maybe we'll do that next. We'll see. Okay.
Alright done. Ooh, we got some support for Deadlock. Wish I got to tune into your Deadlock stream. Hope you give it another go. Game has so much potential. You just gotta get your sensitivity honed in.
All right. Are we good? Did we cover all the topics? I think we're good. And thank you. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, Nocturne, thanks for $10. He says, man, I wish I got to tune into your Deadlock. Nocturne, thanks for a $10 super chat. He says, I wish I got to tune into your Deadlock stream. Hope we'll give it another go. The game has so much potential. You got to give your sensitivity honed in. Thank you, Nocturne, for that.
He made $2 the last DSP tries it. Literally, he only mentions it. Why continue to torture his dents with his melted ass face smashing food into his gutter maw? Because it's meaningful content. You're so stupid, dude.
And thank you, Aaron, for $10. So, thank you, Nocturne, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate
bully
that.
instincts for firing so hard
I'll be honest,
right now.
Nocturne,
Good.
I love Deadlock. I really like the game. I
Because he can. Yeah, that's the answer.
suck at it because I was learning it. I didn't really understand its mechanics yet, but I really liked it. But overall, the audience didn't really dig it as much. Like, basically, people complained they wanted to see me be good at it. I'm like, how can I be good at it if I don't play it and learn it first? Like, that doesn't even make sense, right? That's like saying we want you to jump into Call of Duty for the first time you've ever played it and be topping the leaderboards. How would you do that? You're just learning. But that's how people were. Oh, people didn't like the fact that I didn't interact with them when I played because I had to play.
I don't think that's what people didn't like. Like, you're just boring and you're bad at games.
And people didn't like the fact that the gameplay was bad because I didn't know what I was doing yet. And because of those two factors, the stream didn't do that well.
Play
like, we
offline.
didn't make $100. It was the slowest stream I'd done in ages. It
Get
did worse
better.
than Dragon Quest. Okay?
Ear
so I was
dig.
like,
Chair
I
shake.
don't know what to say. You know, I want to play the game, but I can't continuously play it just to have everyone complain they didn't like it. You know, I gotta find things people like.
It was
and we'll show
soul
up.
crushing. Maddie, I said, as someone who spent over 1,000 hours in Smite, DSP playing a MOBA was soul crushing. Right. That's why I desperately didn't want. I desperately did not want him to play Pathologic 3. Oh my god.
So.
He can't
it is what
admit
it
it's
is.
him.
I don't think I'm playing it again, sadly. Like I said that night, okay? I understand that not everyone can attend every stream, and that's fine. Some people can't even ever make a night stream, right? And I said, as
It
people
has
watch
good bot matches, so he could learn.
the gameplay,
But he can't learn.
If then they would come to me, let's say the next liked you playing Deadlock. We want you to play more.
No.
Sorry we couldn't be there for the stream, but hey,
Is that
here's
a
support
game?
for the game. But like you just did, you did $10 super chat, right? Then if people did that, and basically I was like, oh, there's like a bunch of people who want it. Then I would have said, okay, let's play it again. You're literally the only person who's done so, and it's 2 days later.
It is? I can't find it
Actually,
on the...
it's 3 days later. So it took 3 days for one person to actually come by and say, hey, I liked Deadlock. Here's a contribution for it. So sadly, I just don't think I have that audience anymore. I think at one point I did, but my audience now is more of a chill vibe audience. They want to relax with me while I play a game and we interact and talk a lot. They don't really care about the high multiplayer stuff. Only like the tried and true games like Street Fighter or Call of Duty will ever really do numbers for me in that regard again, I think. Like, I think people are like getting used to me being a more chill guy. And because of that, they want to have indie games. They want to have chill experiences, right? Interactive experiences. And I can't do that when I'm playing a game where I have to focus on it the entire time.
Looks interesting.
And I'm learning it from the ground up, and it takes a lot of investment of effort. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just the impression I'm getting these days is things have changed. And that's fine. I just have to adapt to that, and I have to accept that rather than keep my head against the wall. You know what I mean? Like, I just tried it with Call of Duty. That didn't work. Now I tried it with Deadlock. That didn't work. So there's a pattern for me.
What the hell's his definition of a chill game anyway? I don't know.
Aaron, this is the $10 super chat.
It means money.
And asks the following question. Why are the trolls against you getting paid? Who wants to work for free? Well, here's the thing, Aaron.
Oh, Lord.
There's an answer that...
No, the answer is... we don't believe that you should be being paid for the quality of content that you put out, because there is no production value whatsoever. There is no effort put into anything, and you're just begging. People should get paid for working, but you don't do any work.
Applies to why people started trolling me on the internet, and there's the answer that applies to today. The answer about, yes, someone just died. This is funeral home music. This is actually considered the organ low hymn music. I have horror-themed music today. There's a dark...
broke, it would be funnier. Absolutely. But I do believe there's no effort here. He's not put in any effort in a very long time. He has... I mean, it's all coping and seething at this point and telling people they're wrong and insulting his viewers. It's a problem. Also, you're scamming disabled people for their SSI checks, and it's your only revenue stream. Yes, that's another huge problem.
Playlist for my music here from Roland's Bridgecast music library, and this is the dark playlist. I've never used it before, but I wanted to use it today because of zombies and stuff. So now we're hearing like funeral home organ music and all kinds of crazy stuff.
This is really dumb.
So to answer Aaron's question, the original reason that I got detractors was because I was an asshole. 100%.
An asshole?
Was because I was an asshole.
Oh, asshole.
100%. I was someone who thought his shit didn't stink, his content was better than everyone else's.
Phil? What the fuck?
That I didn't need to listen to feedback ever.
What? What in the fuck?
All I needed to do was keep doing what I was doing, and should be successful forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I did was kind of like offensive.
It's not changed.
If someone tried to criticize me, I'd get pissed. This is...
Bro. What?
How you don't play instead of laughing at it. I got pissed.
Bro, what?
That's on me. 100%. That's on me. Okay?
It still is. But
over time, things changed. I became a different kind of person, a different kind of creator, a different kind of streamer.
Right. If he was actually taking ownership of it and we had seen actual change, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, but there's no change whatsoever. I used to do drugs back in the day. I still do, but I did it then too. Exactly. Shiny teeth. Yeah. Anyone remember the suggestion box streams? That was only a year ago. Was it really only a year ago?
You know, I made decisions that 100% backed the things that I said about content creation that I felt. You shouldn't be toxic. You shouldn't be offensive. You shouldn't be making yourself a clown. You shouldn't have to make others clowns. That you should just try to do something that's positive for the earth. Like my firm belief is one day.
For the earth? What are you doing? What are you adding that is positive for humanity and the earth?
I'm going to be done.
Are you planting trees of positivity? No.
Content creation. And I'll be able to leave behind a body of work that's eternal. Meaning you can watch...
Oh, what?
A playthrough that I did 10 years ago, yesterday, and it's still good no matter what. You can still watch it and enjoy it. It doesn't hurt anyone. It didn't bring...
Except for when you tell people the earth would be better off without them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Anyone down. I didn't make my living based on crunching others under my boots.
Yeah,
but instead just having fun with an audience. You see? Like, that's what I stand for today. So if you compare the Philip today to the Philip 10, 15 years ago, there's a big difference in philosophy and content. I'll agree that the content that I was making...
That's true. Those landfills aren't going to fill themselves with styrofoams. Why are we still being autistic and freaking out about these dumbass gifs?
Philosophy and content. I'll agree that the content that I was making... We have a shambling zombie, our first sub of the week from Lance Catamaran. So yes, I changed the sub notifications as well, as you can see.
Yeah, Rambo would disagree. You did make your content, like, you fucking shit on Rich, Wings, LTG constantly. I would disagree that you are a positive content creator. You are probably the most negative out there.
Lance Catamaran for the shambling zombie sending it my way.
Long? Really?
Okay, so I basically feel like back in the day, my detractors were critics. And what they would do is look at my content and say, Phil can improve by doing this better. Phil can
This is what we do now.
improve by changing his attitude here. Phil could be a better person here. He could be more grateful here. He could stop swearing at the games and saying racial comments and sexual comments here. And he could do this better.
Where am I?
And I, over time, listened to all of that. And I changed myself for the better.
Yeah, Pandaree.
If you look at me today, I'm so polarizingly different than how I used to be. Okay? Today, the reason that people have issue with me is because they want to make money or because they're jealous. And those are the two reasons. Either they want to make money by still saying I'm the worst person ever because they can monetize that and there's a hate-based cult on the internet used to hearing it, or they're just jealous of my success and they don't want to believe that someone can just be here and be themselves and actually make content and, oh no, that goes against what we believe. We believe that you have to be toxic and drama-filled and negative, and we don't want to believe that someone nice and positive like Phil could be.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. That's crazy. Pickups NWO News with the 10. So you got detractors because you were an asshole, and yet you still have them today, despite saying you're a changed man. But then he'll say, we're jealous of him. Jealous of someone who's an asshole? And god damn it, wouldn't you know, NWO News predicted exactly what he said. We're jealous, NWO. Clearly. I don't know where I am right now. Fuck. But well said, NWO News. And I think you might be a precog.
Content and be successful. So they don't want me to make money. They want me to fail because they feel like that's some kind of a win for them because they're jealous of my success. It's that simple. It's not everyone. Like I said, there's a distinct group of people that want to see me fail so they can make content on it and make money.
Yeah.
I don't really believe at all whatsoever that there's a single person who watches me and actually thinks that
I'd rather not have protruding jowls either, Pandaree. I'm so jealous.
Phil is someone who needs to improve his content and here's constructive criticism.
Yeah,
I don't believe that anymore because it used to be, and I changed for the better, and it's never good enough. No matter what I do to change, whatever what I do to improve, they move the goalpost again.
Because you have not changed or improved a single bit. When you do implement changes, it's things that you should have done years ago. Case in point, direct capture. He doesn't change until he is forced to years later.
Because they can't have a narrative that says Phil isn't bad anymore.
I know.
Their narrative is Phil is bad, so they have something to talk about, a group of hate watchers to be socially active with on the internet, and that they can make money on. There you go.
Trying to feed his mom wife healthy food. Yeah.
Oh, let's see here.
You're going to sleep, big ups. All right, E-Ray. Have a good night.
We've got... Okay.
It's
I got
bullshit,
confused there.
man.
I did the wrong thing.
He doesn't insult people anymore, but he also brags about being able to say the word regard on stream. Can't have it both ways, King.
It was the first sub of the week is from Lance Catamaran. Thank you, Lance.
Sitting on a golden throne. Ugh.
Thank you for that. So yes, all subs on Kick also have the new animations. We no longer have the Valentine's or football animations. They have all been removed.
Well, except for this fucking heart behind you, but okay.
Okay. Those are played out. Those are from a few weeks ago anyway. That's why I'm going to do my best to update the animations more often so they're not outdated. Okay? I think that's going to be something nice and fresh for the streams. Aaron did another $5 super chat. He says, so they're against you growing as a person. How do you learn if you don't make mistakes? No, that they don't want anything positive out of me whatsoever.
Actually, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you stayed this way forever, that'd be fun for me because it's funny. But if you changed, like, people would admit it. Like, detractors, I would admit it. Like, if you actually made positive changes and tried to become a better person, I'd be like, yeah, okay, he's doing it. Sure, great.
Seriously, if anything positive ever comes out of my content, they ignore it. They only focus on the negative.
Me too, Penitent Sin. In the beginning, I had hope that, he would change. But I don't anymore. That was a fucking pipe dream. But yeah,
because that is what's monetizable. On YouTube, people care more about the story of the guy who fell from grace rather than the person who came from nowhere and became successful.
But
that's how YouTube works.
You came from nowhere and you are still nowhere.
People want drama, toxicity, negativity. They want you feel better about yourself when you hear that someone else failed because it makes you think, oh, well, I didn't fail, so I'm good. Now, you may be a nobody who never was, but at least you didn't fall from grace, right? So it makes you get a little bit of boost about yourself. You feel, oh, that person failed. I feel good. Those are the stories people like on YouTube. Those are the stories that get the big views.
No,
when I make
redemption arcs are pretty fucking cool.
A negative video about a game, it makes way more views and money than a video that's positive. If right now, if I make a video that says this is the worst game I've ever played, it'll get tons.
Yeah, he wanted to do an entire grave dance segment on Phil Spencer.
Of views. If I make a game that says it's the best game I've ever played, it won't get views. That's just how YouTube is. So ignore any positivity whatsoever.
How far do you fall from level 1? Yeah, anyway, back to Phil Spencer.
Give credit where credit is due, right? I couldn't tell you how many times in the last 5 years that meme that says the worst person.
Yeah, the problem is he's being a piece of shit and pretending he isn't. He is a poser and he's fucking clip farming right now. That's what it feels like. Yeah.
You know, made a good point. You know that meme? And even the face, remember the face of the guy that they use for it?
What?
Literally 10 times a year, I see that about me on social media. I see that about me in comments on videos. I see that about me everywhere. It's like, wait a minute. At one point, it's not the worst guy you made a good point. How could I be the worst guy you know if I'm constantly making good points?
No! What?
I'm not the worst guy anymore. It's the guy who doesn't make good points and does bad things that's the worst guy. But it's the meme that I'm the worst guy. So to them, any positivity cannot, it's got to be that never happens for Phil. Rare Phil W. No, it's not rare anymore. Phil's always getting W's. It's just that people don't want to acknowledge the W's anymore. Because they want to say, well, Phil sucks. Let's make bad content about him and make money on it. And they can't do that if I'm actually not a bad person.
You are a bad person. You're a very bad person.
See?
W for wank. There we go. Yeah, what W's? Where? When? Like when he said sorry to his wife like a bitch. Yes.
Okay. I hope that makes sense, Aaron.
Look at the fossil.
It's only the best way I can describe it. Like, I'm someone who I acknowledge I was bad back in the day. I was so big-headed. I thought my shit didn't stink. I thought my content was the best. I didn't want to listen to criticism. I didn't want to listen to suggestions for improvement. I was mad at anyone who made fun of me. I was a dick.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know really what the difference is now, but okay. GVL with the 279. Thank you very much. Me. Truly. It's all about Phil. It's always all about Phil. And that's another part of the problem. Big ups to dude with the 2. Massive cope. Oh, big fucking cope. Someone who hasn't changed a goddamn bit. It's cope.
I was a conceited dick. That's the best way to describe the old Phil. I have done as much as I humanly possibly can to change from that person into someone who has learned, who is self-aware, who wants to make better content, who wants to be better, and I am successful doing it that way. But the internet doesn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, we hear this at least once a week, Notes.
Like, literally on this stream, I haven't said a word about, hey, send me contributions, and look how much I've already made. I didn't even do anything. All I did was talk with you guys during a podcast.
Do you want to know why you haven't said, hey, send me contributions? It's because you've already been sent contributions. If you were at $10 right now, you would be begging.
Yeah, you can't deny that I'm successful. But the internet doesn't want to admit that, because that means that their narrative's broken.
Fuck?
Right? Oh, Phil's not a bad person. He makes good content, and people support it. No, that doesn't happen. Phil's a broke, and he's a beggar, and he's this, and he's that. It's all not true. But that's the narrative.
Emperor Forbes, I mute. I've heard it too many times to count.
You have to push.
You know, he's not self-aware at all. No.
Okay. I believe it is time to end the show, my friend. So this was a good show. We didn't talk about Phil Spencer. We didn't look for a controller. Those are things to do on future podcasts this week.
You make your own schedule. Stop being so long-winded. God damn it.
I think this week there's going to be a podcast on... Let's think about this. There's definitely going to be a podcast.
Yeah, it is.
On Wednesday.
Fucking vibrating.
Because I think I want to have 2 days of a morning show.
I do have it sped up a bit.
And then I want to do on Wednesday, and then we might do another podcast on Thursday. And the reason I say that is because basically the way I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. Here's what Shiny Teeth sent the screenshot of. So have you thought about adding a tip jar for mods? I hear a lot of people asking for it.
I want to not do a podcast Friday so we have maximum time to play Resident Evil. Okay? At the same time, we also have the marathon beta. So you know what? Maybe we should only do one more podcast this week. Maybe we should do the podcast on Wednesday. Let's do that. So let's have the DSP morning show for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Then let's do a podcast on Wednesday. And the podcast on Wednesday will cover the Phil Spencer topic, as well as any other gaming news. And then Thursday, Friday, we'll do quick morning shows so we can get into marathon and we can guest play. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching the Level 1 podcast for today. We got a great week ahead of us. Continuing awesome playthroughs, new games, spooky vibes, and good fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope that you guys are too. And thank you so very much for a great show. It will return on Wednesday, but in the meantime, don't miss out on all the gameplay. Don't miss you.
Awful.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let me get the monitor to the right spot. Let me get the lighting adjusted, and then let's chill for a few minutes. I'll go on a break.
What?
All right. You can watch some
You've
clips.
already
And then when I
chilled.
come back, it's a big stream. About 2 to 2.5 hours of Hollow Knight. Okay.
That's nothing. Dude, the gameplay segments are getting shorter and shorter. Big ups GVL with the 7. I had a crazy nightmare last night. Phil cranked it on camera, then refused to buy his wife Christmas gifts. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what you're...
Wait, what?
I don't know what you're talking about. What I consider streaming hanging with the boys. Don't even know what that is.
Hanging with
Never
the
heard
boys.
of it.
Okay, all right.
Talking. Oh, look, it's
Wait.
frozen. There we go.
I think we're getting there, Loki and why.
That was
no more
weird.
games in
Typically at the end of a
2027.
podcast, people are talking. Oh, you know, have a green. No.
Go!
So it ended up these.
Go away! All right, go away. All right, so he's gone. Oh my God, this one went long. 1:30. Okay, so he was gone. Oh my God, over 10 minutes.
Cracker Jacks asked, "Am I about halfway through now?" I don't know. I don't know because I don't spoil myself on this stuff, and also
Legendary Piss Lake posting links in his chat. Interesting.
lengthen where we're that into the game.
All right, dude. Uh-oh, Hollow Bong asking how much for you to play your DK64 banana clip.
Hollow Bong did a $2 super chat and says, "How much for you to play the Donkey Kong 64
Yeah, he does,
banana
Pandery.
clip?" Well, did it play in the list? It's in that playlist.
So that's not what he asked.
It just randomly plays in that playlist. We've watched it a bunch. In fact, I reacted to it on the podcast.
Okay, but that's not what he asked.
Why specifically would you want
Asking how much for you to play it now.
to see it again right
Damn
now?
it, dude. Thank you for that
Just
snort.
curious.
Just curious.
Thanks for $2, by the way.
Just play it.
Okay.
Okay, he didn't answer the question. Great. All right. This sucks.
Okay, we can remove the seal now.
I want
the
to
symbol.
see how much money he's at, and then I'm gonna send you over to
Can we go up and to the left
Raw
here?
Phil, I think. Yeah, more than $2 probably. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, thanks so for all you do for the trans community. Ugh. Oh, okay, we're at 159.
This is also Fog Canyon.
Great.
Oh, now we know we can't do Fog Canyon yet.
All right. I'm over this. I'm so over this. I will be participating in a paranormal podcast on unexplained possibilities tonight in about 2 hours. You know what? Let me get the link for that because I think that'll be fun. Oh, wait, let me, here, while I'm doing
So we
this.
have abilities, but you're saying there's an extra NPC over here?
All right.
Oh.
Here.
Hi.
Oh, Bakura.
Hello, dearie. It's M00BS the banker. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a bank.
Here we go. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. These guys are cool. It's gonna be great. And again, I am gonna do a longer game stream, most likely on Wednesday. Gonna play games with ALT on Monday. It's gonna be fun. That dent? What? What dent? No, I hope not. Whatever. It's gonna be fun. I like talking about aliens and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'm so over this right now. I'm so done. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Sunday. And then those of you who watch the games and stuff, Big Dogman is just Bigfoot, Florida. That's true. That's true. Those of you who watch the game streams, I will see you this week. It's gonna be a decent time, I hope. But yeah, have a great Sunday. I appreciate you hanging out with me and making it more bearable for me, because that's what you do. Yeah, thank you. Big ups.
Yeah, see, we're
Big
gonna
ups,
get to that
guys.
spot and see what that is, because I don't know what that is. More of this acid. See, we definitely got to do real waterways, so that way I don't have to worry about this acid anymore. We can go through it.